Hello, everyone, and welcome to what I think is chapter 11 of Consumed by the Night, Fish Milk Edition. So, gentlemen, you've had your little discussion about her. Part of the night is still ahead of you. How do you wish to start?
Let's get the shotguns.
I think last session I asked BJ to go talk to the Elysium Keeper for anything that she knows.
Ah,
I thought that Chris explained that everything the Malks knew about her were already in the notes.
it is, but you might be able to get a bit more in person. It would require that you probably roll to convince her to share more if she knows it. Because what they were willing to just say without, actually convincing them is already gonna be in the notes.
All right, let me get my swag on.
So if you have specific questions about the fish mark that might be in the notes, given the general depth of information I told you is there, feel free to ask.
Okay, what should we ask?
At any point as this is continuing. Because, general information is in there. It's just that, it doesn't necessarily go in depth, and most of it boils down to her being batshit crazy.
Yeah, just check who she maybe hanged out with the most, who might know her the most, what they know. Just trying to get in how much they know, really. And if we can get any leads to people who perhaps know more.
We're still in the Elysium, right? So I can just probably
Yeah, you can just go find her and ask.
All right. Let's go have a chatty chat.
Okay. When you find her, she is giving some instructions to mortals about well, give me a perception alertness roll. See if you manage to catch any details.
Should I roll as well?
Unless you're going with Keegan to talk to the Elysium Keeper, no.
Okay.
Okay, from what you're here, there is a second party coming in tonight to Elysium for the first time. So, like before, be on their guard, they're new, they might not know the rules completely. So, they have a little bit of time to prepare, but remind everyone, be ready, because these are new vampires and they might do something stupid or crazy because they're not used to Elysium yet.
Frenzies everywhere. Excuse me, little Rose. Do you have a moment to talk? Oh wait, no, little Dove. That's what I was gonna call her.
Okay. well, I mean, I think you might have gotten the wrong idea. I'm not that kind of girl. He says while smiling at you.
I just need a moment to talk, that's all.
Okay, just go, guys, go. Warn everyone, like I said. Just make sure you have everything ready and everyone's armed, okay? Go, go, go! They just kind of awkwardly shuffle away.
I'm just gonna tilt my head and be like, going to be a fun night?
Nothing you need to worry your pretty little head over.
Oh, she thinks I'm pretty. Oof. Anyways, I'm gonna I'm gonna have us sit down somewhere, and then I'm gonna ask what she knows about a certain milk. I don't remember the character's name though. What's the fish milk's name?
She should be Erica, with a weird spelling, which might mean that she doesn't know how to spell.
Hmm. We were going on a mission to figure out what one little milk is doing. Her name's Erica. Would you
Oh, you
happen
poor
to?
sod.
Ooh, more details would be nice.
Oh. Okay, Erica's an immigrant. She's from New Orleans. And the milks there, they're an interesting bunch. Another half dozen from that city here. Kind of been spreading out from there. It's
That bad?
well, kind of, yes. See,
Didn't think you guys got that bad. You seem perfectly reasonable to me.
he knows. Okay. Okay. Given that you're young and you weren't turned when the war was happening, I think you've never seen a war ghoul.
No.
Have you ever seen one of those movies about hellhounds or devil dogs or that kind of thing?
Yes.
Okay, her sire makes those for the defense of New Orleans.
Jeez. Who's her sire?
I
If you happen to know.
just he calls himself Harvey these days. Just if you run into a very, very old man who calls himself either Byron or Harvey, or he might have another name, but it looks like he's 90. He's a vampire and he's a Malkavian. Don't insult him. Don't piss him off and get out of his presence without attracting his attention if you can manage it.
All right, I think that
He's
should be
when that
simple.
attacks get bad, he sometimes comes over to help. Stay away from him if that happens.
All right, we can do that. I'll make sure those little sombras keep their mouths shut.
Oh, Jesus Christ, don't tell them.
Okay, that's even better. Don't tell them about the old guy. Got it.
It just.
So, is there anything specific that sets her off, if you happen to know? So we don't say or do anything?
She was raised by the most terrifying member of my clan I have seen to date. And I've seen that little devil girl that sees everything.
Oh no.
Just
Hmm.
tread carefully. It's. Okay, might as well. Byron has Harvey, should say, since he changed his name. Harvey has certain skills, a lot of skills, ones that are not normally present in our clan, and we are all capable of mastering powers that are not natural to us, with more effort. But he has a lot of tricks up his sleeve, and I don't know which he might have taught her.
Do you happen to know which kinds he might have had?
I know he can shape flesh, alter it, make monsters. But other than that, all I've heard is rules, and I don't know.
Is there anything else I should ask her, guys?
How do we go back in time and change the timeline? I think it was Demi's idea.
Well, that, but does she maybe know anybody who interacted more with her?
All right. Do you know anyone specific who, even of her, would have been the closest to her?
I don't know. She shows up to a clan meet once in a while when the call goes out over there. Okay. But point is, she shows up sometimes.
Is she usually friendly, if anyone, or is she just quiet?
I mean, she tries to be friendly, but it's varied. Some years less so, some more. So there's no way to tell. But she has a prankster streak, and with a side like that, they are sometimes violent jokes.
Yeah, that's what we're looking into at the moment.
Good luck with
Gonna need it.
you have the speed discipline, right?
Yes.
Good, just checking.
Why would you be checking?
I mean, at least you can run faster than Del Sombra.
Gulp.
I'm sure you'll do fine. I mean, she's not that bad, honest. I mean, usually. What did she do?
I don't know if I'm allowed to tell any details at the moment.
So, what, you just come to ask me about the business of my clan and you can't even tell me why?
I'm just gonna sigh and lean in a little bit. I'm gonna lean in close to her face. I'm just gonna. She stole a truck full of helium and some other details about the Fuafa.
She just
Or
gives you
blimps,
like a what the fuck look.
And then I just nod, like, the hell is she thinking?
Well, if you survive, tell me how it went.
I'll be sure to do that. Anything else to ask, guys? Or is that about it? Because I don't think we're getting shit.
I got nothing.
Yeah, not really.
All right. I'm just. Thank you for giving me what information you could about her.
Sure, just good luck. Ooh.
No,
That's good, that's good. I like that. Okay, that's even better.
Stop. Okay, I'm just gonna get up and go for a hug? She allows it? Because I know I pinched her ass before and she didn't like that.
Okay, give me a
Wow, she lets me have all this information, but when I want to give her a hug now, I need to roll? Oof.
What should we go with? Give me an charisma etiquette roll to see how good an impression overall you've left throughout this talk.
Oof. I'm going to spend a willpower point because goody two shoes. Just base dice difficulty.
Difficulty 6. Okay, yeah. She doesn't hesitate, she lets you hug her.
Now, the question is, do I go in for the lick? No, I'll lick her next time.
God damn it. This is how you get banned from Elysium, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna just give her a little hug and then I'm gonna get to the squad and explain what she told me.
Okay. Okay, you get back to the room. What has the squad been discussing while he was busy talking with the Malk? Or have you just been chilling?
Huh.
Probably since we already saw about one person talking to the Keeper of Elysium, aka Malik, I would be seeing if any of us have met any other Maliks uh, that we could possibly see, excluding the I'm just gonna I'm just gonna call him the Trunk Malik from this point on.
Wow. Rude.
A good title.
I don't remember his name. That's the reason why.
Luther.
Was that him?
Luther the Trunk Milk.
Yeah, it's Luther. I mean, he wasn't so bad.
I mean, he might know something. He seems to be really good at spying. That's why. We'll probably just find him when we start leaving.
Jeez.
So yeah, do you guys actually know any other Melks that we could see if who knows who whatnot?
What did he say?
Bruh. If you know any other Malkavian that may know Erica more.
Not really. I might, out of character, I might know more about Malks, but I don't know any other Malks.
You could always take a trip to New Orleans.
Fuck no.
Introduce
Yeah, we
yourself
could
to
have.
Prince Byron and
Prince Spider.
God.
God, this is the worst timeline.
truly
Very
the
fucked up
darkest
somewhere.
word.
Yeah, truly the darkest timeline.
Who used Temporis?
Turns out the werewolves won and Byron repopulated the city. That's why the Malks are spreading from there. It's like 20 other clans and 40 Malks. Okay. As you are contemplating, Bill returns.
I think everyone would have gotten used to calling me BJ by now, because that's what I'm.
No
used to
one's
at the
getting
moment.
used to calling you that.
Oh, shut up. Just 2 letters.
Bill. How'd it go?
Rosa.
Did your talk go well?
It went fine. I got some information, but most of it is not very good. I'm just gonna go over most of the stuff. I'm not gonna give too many details about the sire.
So effectively everything except about Byron.
Well, she did tell me that.
It's almost like he doesn't want to share.
Hmm.
And you could also roll
let me-
perception empathy.
Let me roll my conscience, and then I'll. I'll go over everything.
Oh.
Keep forgetting I'm humanity 8.
Well, you're not hurting anyone and you're not a fucking saint, you're just a really decent person. Or at least you feel like you're a really decent
Be
person
honest with the
currently.
group.
Ah,
I'm
yes.
working my way up to be.
Honesty with the group, that is true.
Yeah. That's why I'm questioning.
I mean, technically he's not lying, you know?
See, I'm not lying. Just not giving all the info.
Right.
Okay, so not that much. She's quiet, she's alone, she's not very friendly with people. At least we know where she lives.
Do we? I mean, I know we know like the domain, but we don't.
Yeah,
I'm
the
not sure we
domain.
know the haven.
Well, I mean, it's close enough.
I think then our best course of action is just going around finding more Malkavians, or at least the other keeper of Elise. Actually, would we have learned that the other Elysians are held by Malkavians as well?
You've kind of kept to yourselves. So, you would have to either ask around, namely roll any contacts ratings you have, or you would have to ask a specific NPC.
I think I'm the only other person who knows the Milk Primogen, the
Yeah,
Dominate
no,
Milk.
that's you. You're Mr. Milkman.
Nah. Why am I Mr. Milkman? I guess I'll just give him a call on the phone, since I don't think he's in Elysium at the moment.
Okay. Okay, give me a luck roll to see if he's available.
Stop making rolls, damn it.
Don't worry about it. Okay, he picks up immediately. Hello, this William, right?
BJ, yes. I'm gonna put on speaker.
Please never ask me to call you that. Ever. Again.
Okay, what the fuck? Why did I... You guys can't... You're being a bad DM right now.
No, he's not. It's
No.
It's 2 letters. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna change my name and never call myself like that. If you guys aren't even gonna play with it,
We are playing with it!
We are playing with it.
That's why
Yeah.
people are reacting like that. Some of them.
ugh. Okay. What do you know about Erica? If you do know anything.
A great deal. What do you want to know?
She's getting into a little bit of trouble, and we need to know some details.
Well, what kind of trouble?
She stole a truck of helium.
Oh, that! Jesus fuck. Yeah, she stole a truck of helium.
And something about an airship?
Listen. This is why we have to deal with the prince. So it's your job to go in there and help fix this. That's how this works. Otherwise, all the competent members of my clan would have to constantly keep the few crazies in line if no one else pitches in. I could dig up every bit of information I have about her, but then why the fuck do I need you if I still have to spend time on this? Okay, how about this? I'll give you like 5-10 minutes. And then you know, go and handle it.
That seems fair. What do we want to ask, guys? Do we ask about where her haven is, or is that too much to ask?
Just go. Ask everything.
Okay, I'm gonna ask
Don't ask
about.
who her haven is. That's just impolite.
Don't ask what?
Don't ask about her haven. That's just impolite.
Where does she like to hang out? Who usually does she hang out with? Where is she usually this crazy? And
Where spends a lot of time in her domain or roaming the unclaimed parts of the city. She likes to fuck with mortals most, which also answers question 3. And just yes, she's always like this, but it varies. She doesn't register some dangers in the normal way. So usually she's fine, but when her brain clicks in the right way, she tends to just not realize just how badly things could go south.
Hmm.
So I mean, she likes to screw with people. She really does, but a truck full of helium just stands out. Especially since she left someone who remembered someone being unnaturally attractive. Which is a obviously bad thing. Which means that she was excited or worried about something, which means that she's gonna do something crazy and not stop and think. Which is why we wanted. Well, why I guess you were put on the job.
Yep. Is there anything that sets her off if we talk to her? If we do find her and talk to her, I don't want to set her off.
If she thinks you're stupid, or if you don't know how to have fun, she'll try to educate you.
Noted.
So, just turn down the sour on your setting by a couple of notches. William, I mean, when we met, you're not exactly a cheerful sort of fellow.
It was a rough month.
Yeah, and it will get rougher if you show a sour face to her. That's what I would guess.
Okay, I'll turn down the sour.
But other than that, yeah, no, she doesn't isn't really interested in kindred existence or politics. She just likes normal, ordinary people. Mostly to poke them, I think.
Lives for the moment kind of thing.
Kinda, yeah, I guess. Okay, your time is running out, so one more question, and then I gotta go. I have a thing to do.
Okay, what's the last question, guys?
TikTok, William.
Sorry, I don't really care. I think we should just go in balls deep.
Yaxi, why are you like
He's
that?
already pulled out a razor and is slowly shaving his head.
Oh no.
God fucking damn it.
Jack Clark, Demi?
Just ask her, does he maybe know why she would need the helium or mention the Luftwaffe?
I don't think he even knows that, but I'll ask.
Hey, they have a better idea than we do.
Do you happen to know why she would need a truck full of helium?
Either she has decided to pump Elysium full of it to make everyone's voices really squeaky, or she's building a Zeppelin. Hard to tell with her.
Hopefully it's number one and not number two.
Well, I don't know, a lot of ghouls would die. You can't actually breathe helium if you're mortal.
Mm. Okay, well, thank you for the information. I will tell you how it goes with her.
Just report through channels, it's sad. The sheriff will inform me after the meeting anyway.
All right. Later.
William,
Yes.
as I would appreciate it if you didn't torpor her and definitely don't kill her or we're gonna have an issue.
I was already told by the elders not to do that.
Yes, well, with the Bruch I found that not with all of you, but with some of you, it's best to repeat things an extra time on occasion.
Understood.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yeah. See you, William. I really do have to go. Good night.
Click.
Click indeed.
Okay, so we're getting shotguns, right? Going deep and hard.
No, we promised not to do anything to her.
Sad.
So you identify with German Air Force, and your top secret Zeppelin construction facility gets infiltrated by 4 people speaking English carrying American weapons. What do you do?
9-9. Pew, pew, pew.
Okay, so
Okay, so where are we going? To her place?
Back, out of character, I just realized something.
yes.
So, if she is making a Zeppelin, and it's the German Luftwaffe, and we have a talismans made out of double thunder, we might be able to ally ourselves.
Seems reasonable.
Except those came into use after the war. And if she identifies with the, gods forbid, Weimar Republic army for some reason, then you're rebels.
Shit.
So we're gonna walk on this very slowly and not crack any eggs.
Sometimes you need to crack some eggs to make an omelette.
No, bad Lasombra Jackal or bad.
You hear raised
Just
voices
not
from the
that one.
outside, by the way. Those of
What
you who
kind of
wish.
voices?
Well, female ones, but you can try and roll perception alertness, all of you, to discern more. At 7, let's say. Because the door is slightly in the way.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Jackalor?
Yeah, what?
Perception alertness, if you would, at 7.
Woo! One success.
Okay,
Better than the premiere.
they are, kind of distorted, but, everyone but Nyaxi can make out bits and pieces, and, it sounds like one of them is the Keeper of Lycium, and, you are making out, some of the conversation. Most of you only hear like 1 or 2 words. Like why, no, someone's upset. Keegan, you make out a bit more. Something about needing to go inside, and the keeper saying no in a tone that suggests it's for the whichever time by now.
Guess new kids are here.
What do you wish to do? You could try and make a break for the prince's private floor and escape through a window up there.
What?
Wait, what's the... Why would we do that in character?
That
I
makes
don't know.
sense. The mouths are onto us. Run.
It's like they know.
So, should we just go to her domain? She might be there.
Keegan, you make out I'm Bruja. And something about get out of the way, bitch.
I don't know. I'm just gonna try to. Oh, I need to de-escalate the situation. God damn it! I'll be right back, guys.
Sure thing.
Yeah,
We-
let's.
Yeah,
God,
check.
God damn it! I'm gonna go and see what's going on.
Okay. You see few people and several ghouls standing with their arms, or rather their hands, very much in their coat pockets by now. And the Keeper of Lycium is arguing with another person, who is waving her finger in the Keeper's face. And furthermore, you fucking plastic bitch! I don't... Turns, notices you. Oh, you're William, right?
What's going on?
Oh,
Yes.
guys, yeah. So I'm gonna be joining your team. Shit. Are all of you inside there? Can I just...
Okay,
the
let's just
Keeper
calm
is
down for a
trying to
moment.
hold her back. Let go of me, you fucking bitch!
Okay. Goodies.
Dude,
Okay, let's
I've heard,
calm down
I've
for a
heard,
minute.
s-
Let's
I've
just.
heard so much about you. Can I join you?
Okay, let's just. Yes, we're gonna go. Let's just figure out what's going on here, and then you can go meet the rest of the gang.
I mean, shit, they told me to sit on my ass before I could come meet you guys or something. It's fucking bullshit. I won't come with.
Oh, she's not allowed to come with us at the moment. I think that's more reasonable. All right, so. Who said you had to stay?
I mean, shit, the fucking powdered wigs. You know, all those fucks that are like, no, you're not ready. Shit, I've been ready for a month now.
I mean, if they say you should wait, I think it's reasonable because they're a lot older than us, you know?
What the fuck? Seriously? Dude! Come on, I'll be
We're-
useful, honest, I'll follow your lead. Don't be like this. I don't want to sit on my ass. It's gonna be at least a month till you get another mission. I don't want to wait. Fucking bored.
Okay, I'm gonna look her right in the eyes. I'm gonna say, if I let you come along, you do as I say, you don't do anything other, and you don't open your mouth unless I allow it. Understood?
Give me a charisma intimidation roll.
I'm gonna spend a willpower on this. Because we're heading into Malk territory, and if she's gonna be like this there around her, then we have issues.
Actually, I'm gonna change that to leadership because she's been told that you're a good, cool kid.
Motherfucker. Okay, does this increase the difficulty?
No, it's a talent. And in fact, due to your status, I will lower it by 1. So at 5.
Charisma leadership 5. Spending a willpower.
Yeah, totally. I get it. You are in charge. I get it. I just don't want to sit and listen to another lecture. It's fucking boring.
I have smooth talker. Does that help?
Not really. Not with a hot-blooded Bruja fledgling.
Damn it! I should have taken forceful instead. Is it possible to switch your specialties over time or no?
You can buy a new one.
Effectively, no.
Fuck. Well, I fucked up a bunch of specialties. All right, what's your name, kid?
Tasha, just Tasha, just. I'm with you, okay? Just the. Plastic here can tell my sire I went with you, right? Right? You can do that, Plastic. And I think at this point, Serena is gonna start rolling for Frenzy.
Oh, no.
Is this the time when I drop a cloud of darkness on them?
I mean, Serena is
No.
gonna have Auspex.
Oh, thank God.
I will note I'm not sure I know that. I might though. Because of
If I
the-
notice she's getting upset,
Oh yeah,
I'm just
you
gonna-
notice.
I'm just gonna tell. What's her name? New kid?
Yeah?
Tasha. I'm gonna tell Tasha to go stand somewhere far away and wait for me. And I'm just gonna try to calm her down.
Okay, Serena, meanwhile, just grabs Tasha, spins her around, and you
No,
can tell that
can
it takes
I get-
pretty much all of her strength, looks her in the eye, and just yells right in her face, "Get out!" And Tasha takes off running. Red gaze, bitch.
Well, I guess she's waiting outside for us. You alright?
I'm quite fine. Keep your pet on a leash when she's in Elysium.
I will make sure to do that.
Okay. With the door open, you heard pretty much all of that exchange, by the way.
Okay, so we can adjust.
Everyone's looking expectantly at them.
Ooh, this is gonna be an interesting character.
Oh yes.
I mean, I need to
guess
make
I'm
you
just gonna look at
regret
the-
losing Alexander somehow.
Oh, this is a lot. I don't know. Is this worse or better than Alexander?
I
We'll see.
All right, I guess we're heading out, guys. Hey,
Sure.
I'm babysitting. You guys are
Sure.
gonna be talking to the milk.
Oof.
Savage.
I guess we're heading out.
Okay.
All right. Yeesh. Are we taking 2
Solomon.
cars or 1?
Given that you've been here for a while, give me a luck roll.
Luck roll.
You need 4 or above.
So close.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, then I guess we might be doing this now. Give me
Come on, guys, spend enough time.
another D10 to see if the Nosferatu are there on time, or if whether the Nosferatu arrived first or whether they're gonna arrive last, because this is... Okay. Salman, as you exit Elysium, is Auspex active?
Like, at what point precisely?
When you are going out into the parking lot.
Sure, after we're out of Elysium, I guess it's fair game.
Okay. As you're essentially starting to head down the stairs, Tasha is coming back up. Guys, I'll be right with you. I left my gun with the guy at the door. Just, which one was your car? I'll meet you there.
We're taking my car, right?
Sure, but using my car, which is the SUV, a family SUV.
Why are we always taking his car?
Because he wants to see it
It's
get
big
blown
as-
up.
I want better than my car getting blown up.
Okay. Okay. Down by the elevators, and we can say that the elevators open up right inside the parking garage, because this is probably an underground garage, honestly, for a hotel like this.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I think there might be a way down right there. So yeah, effectively that's what it would end up at. So, you recognize one of them. It's the, or some of you do. It's the new La Sombra. And a couple of other randos. Just, like they're waiting impatiently for someone.
How
Let's
far
go
away
to
are
the
they?
car.
They are by the elevators. In the parking garage.
Oh.
Sandra just kind of hesitantly waves at you when she sees you coming out.
Probably do the same.
Awkward waves, yay.
Yeah.
I'll wait.
Okay, which one of them would be the willing to talk with you? Her. Who did I get her embraced by? I need to... Okay, good. Good. The woman in the purple suit is gonna step forward.
Oh no, milk.
Gentlemen, I don't think we've met. I'm Roxanne. You might have heard about me. introductions. I'm of Clan Toreador. I'm here to get to know everyone important and to do a little job for the elders of the community.
I'll step forward next a bit, and is she coming like into handshake reach, or is
Yeah,
it like?
well, she's like halfway between your two groups, effectively.
I'll go up forward and give a handshake essentially. Isaac Broxson, Clan La Sombra, kind of doing the same. Nice to meet you.
I'll step
Oh,
forward next.
Roxon. Do you know Michael?
Shit, which Michael now? Get out of character. Who the fuck's Michael now? Oh, wow, my dad. Yes, I do.
Oh. Oh, you do. Is he a relation?
Let's not go into personal stuff too much, shall we?
Oh, but he was such a wonderful man. Horrible way with people. But a heart of gold, always willing to donate to the arts.
Perception empathy, this slut. What difficult?
Okay, what are you trying to determine?
Okay, because she obviously seems to know my dad. Actually, no, this would be more personal. Is he really heart of gold? I don't fucking believe a single shit of that.
Well, you do know
Like,
that.
She's probably bullshitting me just
Well,
like, for
you know that he does donate to the arts, but you assume it's just so he can put on a good face and get more investors.
Yeah, that's why. That's
So
what I
she's
wanna see,
clearly
is-
just a stupid cunt who doesn't understand your dad.
Right. Okay then. Stupid bitch. How can you not know my dad? He's such a piece of garbage.
You want to say that in character?
No. But just after,
Russell.
giving him say, just I'm not talking more personal information and just see if about introducing the others.
Okay. She's clearly expecting you to answer, so how do you extract from that situation?
Just once again, I'd like to not delve further if possible, at least on first introduction. But please let me introduce you to the rest of my coterie.
Excuse me?
Shut up. It's my coterie,
It's
but it's
our
also
coterie.
our coterie. I can't say our coterie because grammatically it's not really. Look,
Yes, you
okay.
can.
Let me introduce you to our coterie. It doesn't really work.
Sandra
Yeah,
will
we do.
remember this and tell mom.
But we shouldn't dawdle too much anyway. The time is of the essence.
Oh, you have been given something little more critical.
Yes.
So, how long have you been doing this? If I'm just curious. We should meet later and discuss. I'm sure we have so much to learn from you.
Like a month. Bit more.
Oh. Sandra is gonna step up and whisper in her ear. Something. Blah 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 blah.
Roll perception and darkness to hear them.
You can overhear a few words. You are close enough, but just rapidly, apparently giving a rundown. I'll let you get a. I'll let you all roll perception empathy to see to get a general idea of the tone of what she has told her coterie about the other Sombra.
Difficulty?
Difficulty 6.
6, okay.
And Axie, roll to pierce obfuscate.
Okay, I will roll empathy first.
Okay.
What's the roll to pierce obfuscate again?
Perception awareness
Perception
at
awareness.
7.
Shit!
Right. Give me.
No, this isn't gonna go good.
Okay, so
What do we hear? What do I hear about her insulting us?
apparently she's heard something in passing about your party, and effectively it's kind of a mixed bag. Isaac apparently gave a very good impression and Persira approved, but the other one was kind of lackluster given what she's heard about how he got turned. So she's kind of, conflicted. They don't know what to think of you yet. At least Sandra doesn't. So, you have 2 rolls to make. Okay, her you're gonna see.
I should have
And-
shaved my head.
Okay,
Oof.
good. So, you see a figure who looks ugly
Oh,
as
thank
all
God.
sin. Just
Thank
casually standing now behind the rest of that coterie. She's wearing a hoodie to obscure her features, even if someone was to be able to see her or she showed up in cameras, etc. But I think you're pretty clear, given the hate for Nosferatu, what that is.
Wait, who hates Nosferatu?
Well, Alexander did, and you presumably discussed how bad they were and what they were like.
Yeah.
I mean, she doesn't look that bad from the impression, I guess.
She hasn't tried to steal all your wrenches yet, though. Look out.
Okay. Okay, so you introduce the others. I presume, and yeah. Blah 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 blah. She's in. Well, as soon as the rest of our group gets here, gonna be heading up. So, Dasha is gonna step out of the elevator with a ding. Seeing the confrontation, just casually pulls out a heavy revolver, lets it rest by her leg.
I'm just gonna stand by here and whisper to put it back.
What the fuck is going on here? Who are these clowns?
We're just talking, for fuck's sakes.
Who the fuck paints their head that color? Who does that?
Okay, I'm just gonna grab her by the arm and just walk to the car. I'm
She
not
just
giving
gonna,
her
with
shit,
her
but-
other hand, she's gonna turn around with a clearly fake smile. Bye, happy friends. I'll see you later.
I'm having her talk with her in the car so bad.
I sigh deeply. I can already see where this is going.
I'll follow them.
She just
By the way,
Roxanne at this point casually points at Dasha's back. Who the fuck is that? What the fuck?
She's new.
Who insults someone's hair like that? This is a style from France. I can't even. She goes over and pushes the up button on the elevator.
by the way, did the other coterie introduce themselves entirely too, or?
Sandra will to Solomon. I've met you two. But you I haven't. Sandra.
Solomon.
Oh, this isn't going exactly smoothly. Sorry about. She's touchy about.
No, I understand. I'm not sure how long I will get, how well I will get along with Tasha myself.
Yeah, she just shrugs apologetically. We'll meet later. Talk.
Yeah, don't sweat it. Good luck with your first assignment.
Gentlemen, good evening. I'm Peter Walsh. Well, yeah, I'm sorry too. I mean, we all wanted to meet the other team, but fuck, I didn't want it to be like this. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, don't
So
worry
some
about it.
vampires, they're like fucking children.
Sadly,
You don't
yes.
say.
Sorry, guys. Emily's gonna deobfuscate. Both of you can see her now. I guess I should introduce myself. Hi, I'm Emily. I'm also new. She holds out a gloved hand. As much as her skin as possible is covered, and her face is covered in sores.
I shake it.
Yeah,
I'll say.
Shame.
I guess we'll see after the current missions. I thought I heard that Alexander was part of your group.
He was.
What happened?
Problems with his sire and him.
What the fuck does that mean?
We can. It's a bit of a long story. Let's talk about it later when we have more free time after our assignments.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hey, fine, Jesus. Hellman, is Ospec still running? Give me a perception alertness as you go to the car. At difficulty 6.
Why?
Why?
You hear Peter actually say, Emily, where the fuck is Kylie? She was supposed to be with you.
It's
Oh,
probably just a
God.
coincidence.
And you know how she is. Since she got taken in the night, she doesn't want to show herself to strangers. She's around. And shit. She's around. Just she'll get in the elevator with us. She's just staying hidden. Okay, you get in the car.
Mildly disturbed.
Mildly disturbed.
Who's driving, by the way?
I mean, I would like to drive, but apparently we need to let the person with less driving skills drive.
I mean, I can drive.
All right, I need to have a
Talking.
talking. Need to have a talking to with the little shit.
Yeah, so you can sit in the back
What?
and I can drive.
But just fuck you. You're the shit, you shit.
I didn't say that in character. Okay,
Besides,
give me your
that
Give me your gun.
You can have Bessie when you can pry her from my cold, lifeless fingers.
I'm gonna stare her down because she knows who I am. So,
Yeah, I'm just gonna start driving.
Hey,
this little bitch is gonna learn a thing or two from Big Brother Bill.
Oh, no, that's.
fuck you, Bill. I promised I would follow your orders. But that car needs to be
Exactly.
introduced to be a fucking lawnmower. And you know it. Don't you give me that shit. You saw that monstrosity.
You need to watch your mouth around other vampires.
Fuck
because
her! She's newer than us!
I really regret this. Why did I bring her along? I shouldn't have brought her along. Okay.
Fuck you, I'll keep my mouth shut in front of the hoity-toity fuck-ups. But fuck that bitch!
Do you know how you can frenzy easily? They can also do that. So you need to watch your mouth.
Still fail to see a problem. What's that bitch gonna do anyway?
I'm just
Okay.
gonna fucking turn to Tosh and like go be like, you know what happened to the last person who ran his mouth like that? He's not here anymore. And just turn back around in front.
Oh, hell no! You did not just threaten me, white boy.
If you're gonna be part of the if you're gonna be part of the team, let's first introduce ourselves, will we?
I
Isaac
liked
Broxton,
Alexander,
nice to
you
meet
know.
This is ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna introduce everyone.
Okay. So you just go around and give her everyone's names?
Yes.
Okay, guys, I'm Tasha. So, here's the thing. I'll keep my mouth shut when we need something from someone polished, but I ain't gonna play those fucking games. Fuck that shit. So, the suits can do the talking, I'm fine with that, and I'll keep my mouth shut and I'll be the good little girl and I won't start shooting first, but I'm not gonna suck up to people like that. That's just fucked up, no.
It's not about
Yeah,
sucking
that's-
up. It's about making appearances. We need
It's good
to.
enough, it's workable.
Fuck appearances, my neighborhood is a shithole because of people like that.
Well, we're gonna be going into another shithole. So
Oh yeah,
It's-
that's actually great. That's my natural habitat. I like shitholes.
okay, let's just get going then.
Game. You get going. Where do you go? To the domain? To the Malk place? Or by domain I mean her domain or your domain or any domain.
Not the Bruja domain.
Not through hard domain.
Okay. Riddmer suspects the carrot-headed bitch is a ant tributorador.
I really doubt it.
Just a question for all of you. I know since we're going into Malkavian territory, in this Malkavian territory, even though we're not planning anything about it, does anybody need blood before we do this? Just in case.
No.
Thought we would have been full.
Not really.
I'm good.
Okay.
Okay, then.
Oh yeah, guys, I'm fine. I ate before I came here. So, what's the job?
you're gonna be sitting back and you're gonna be watching and learning.
Well,
Right?
yeah, but what the fuck are we doing?
Not saying
Well, a Malkavian stole a tanker truck filled with helium.
Oh.
And we suspect she's might be making it Zeppelin.
Look, we're just going to check. to see if
Is
everything
this
alright.
like a new guy prank? Cause I totally get it, but there's no way we're looking
just
for a
gonna-
truck of helium. There's no fucking way.
I'm just gonna give her that cold, dead stare that says I'm serious. We're serious.
Ah, shit, really?
We're dealing with Malks.
I mean, let's hope
So-
it's the Zeppelin. If she fills the Elysium with the helium, it's going to be pretty bad. For the mortals, anyway.
Oh yeah, no, we can't let that happen. Well, just give me the signal, boss. She two-finger salutes Bill, and I'll take her out.
We're talking. She's more gung-ho than I am. Jesus Christ. We're just talking for now. You do not-
Okay. She checks to see
You
if
say
the
enough.
revolver is loaded. Yep, 6 bullets. Way it's meant to be.
Okay.
Actual talking.
Yeah, no. You suits handle that. Just let me know when it's time to start shooting.
I need. Hey, remember when you said you were gonna do what I said if I?
I'm
come
literally
along?
telling you that I'm gonna start shooting when you give me the signal.
How did I give you your gun back if we get into a situation?
Oh, she didn't give you her gun.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's why
just-
I'm gonna.
I'm not giving you my gun. If you try to take my
You can
gun,
keep her gun, man. It's as long as you just don't tell her to shoot people, it should be fine. She knows
Yeah, you
how
think-
to listen, right?
are you like a Republican who doesn't believe people of color should have guns? Because that's racist, dude. That's really fucking
This is
racist.
a V5
God
character.
fucking damn it.
Okay, let's just.
Okay, what do you know about
Oh.
Malks?
I mean, Daddy said not to fuck with them. But he said a lot of things, and most of them were stupid.
Well,
slightly
he's kind of right. Don't fuck with them, because they're insane. So, we're not trying to kill them. We're actually trying to talk.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The carrot bitch was insane. I shouldn't have. Oh no. I should apologize.
Well, just leave that to be for now. I don't think she's gonna be very good at apologizing.
Same.
Okay. So, you're heading over to the Mount's general domain or Erica's specifically?
You think we just hit the hammer on the nail?
I mean, we talked about this before. Do we want to go see about more Malk, talk to more Malks before her, or do we just go straight to her?
Probably
I mean,
not.
probably not. What?
Unless you
Not
want
to
to
her?
know, like minor boons or some shit.
So what? We're going to her place.
I mean, why not?
Sure then.
Yeah.
Okay. You head to her place. So, on the edges of what you are pretty sure is the start of her domain, you see 3 patrol cars and an ambulance. And 2 officers are sitting on the back of the ambulance. Namely, you know, where the back doors open, with paramedics working on them. Doesn't seem like they are completely fucked up, but That's a lot of police presence in such a convenient location.
Well then, what kind of neighborhood is this? Is this like more rundown, urban,
It
rundown?
it's not the worst of the bad neighborhoods, but it's not a great one. You'd have to head a couple of blocks westwards to start seeing some more decent places. So this is kind of, you know, outskirts, some houses, some industrial stuff. You're probably actually here. It's it's not exactly suburbs, but it's not high rise either. It's, apartment buildings.
Right.
Like low medium wealth kind of area at most. It's not as bad as your territory, but it's not anywhere near as good as where Jackalor used to live. Or as good, or anywhere near as good as the La Sombre territory.
Well, looks like something happened here.
Oh, what the fuck? That's. You don't think that was her?
Hope not. I hope not.
Well, usually when you steal a truck full of something, people get high up because of, 9/11 kind of shit, terrorist attacks.
Uh huh. Except there were two cops being worked on by DMTs.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought they were getting driven around by. Never mind. Okay.
Is the road blocked, or can we like
No,
pass?
no, but it's several cop cars stopped there and an ambulance, all with flashers on. So you are able to pass if you wish, or you could stop and investigate.
Should we ask what's going on?
I mean, it won't hurt.
Yeah.
Pull up, I
Whoever's
guess.
whoever's driving, pull up just so we can ask.
Yeah, that's Solomon.
Yeah, sure.
Only you had telepathy.
I mean, Cheklo has Dominate too, that's almost as good.
Not really, though. Okay, you pull up, I assume, a discrete distance away. And, who's gonna go and gather information?
I'll
I do
go.
have.
Anybody want to come with? Come with?
I'll
I
come with.
can
I have Blush of Life and +1 to Talking to Mortals. I mean, -1 or something. Right?
You do.
Yeah.
I
Sure.
don't think.
Go.
Okay, so Keegan, Demi, and Jackalor then.
Seems about right.
Sure, I'm not that humane anymore, even though I have a friendly face.
Okay.
Does it seem like they're
Asha is
extremely
gonna.
busy when they're working on them?
EMTs? No,
Yes.
they're not extremely busy. It's mostly, just making sure they're still okay, giving them fluids. Everyone who's approaching, give me perception medicine.
Oof.
I assume that most of you don't have that.
So difficulty 8.
Yeah, I don't have medicine.
Yeah, I'll let you roll perception alone at 8.
My
There are
brother
three
was
knowledge
factored.
I don't have. Medicine is one of them.
That's not doesn't mean that you necessarily have knowledge of how to apply that. Otherwise, you would have a medicine dot to reflect that.
Sad.
Woo.
What was Tasha gonna do before I interrupted?
Oh, she's staying inside.
All right.
This is starting to look like fun. You might aggro the cops, and it won't be her fault when she kills them. Okay. You know, you're not sure what the EMTs think there, because based on what they're treating and how they're doing things, it's hard to tell, but both of those cops definitely look a lot paler than normal people should.
So either they got drained a little bit, or they're vampires.
Either or, yes.
Or they saw a ghost.
Or they saw a ghost. Ghost!
God damn it.
One of the EMTs just casually looks up. Can I help you guys?
Yeah, we
Yep.
were just passing the neighborhood and we just noticed this is what's going on, if I can ask.
Give me a manipulation etiquette roll at 7.
That's
It's a police operation, sir. We're gonna need to ask you to move on.
All right. I'm gonna use awe. Ha, Dreadgate. Let's see if that helps.
Okay. What are your willpowers, Kirk and Isaac?
Mine's 5.
Great.
Temporary or permanent?
I think it's gonna be based on permanent. I'm not sure.
Permanent's
Yeah.
5.
So, performance and charisma at 7. Keegan?
Okay. Performance charisma.
And you spend a blood point. Just dreadgaze all of them into submission.
Ha.
Okay, let's see. Lower willpower ratings first. So, this affects both the EMTs, I'm gonna say, and Jackalor. Because cops in this city are either brave or retired.
Ha.
Okay, and how do you get them to tell you once their attention focuses on you? What do you say?
We're just hoping to help if there's any kind of situation going on. Just want to make sure the neighborhood's safe. If there's something in the neighborhood that's happening that the neighborhood should be worried about.
Okay, give me a charisma empathy roll at 4.
Is that
4.
including his bonus?
That is including his humanity bonus and bonus from awing them. That's why it's such a low
Jeez.
difficulty.
You said empathy, right?
Yes.
You
Holy shit!
Sir, there's a dangerous criminal around here, and we really aren't supposed to tell you anymore. Please, if you could return to your home.
could I do that at a higher difficulty?
You can ask again, and I'll let you reroll at 5.
I just
Or you could
really
let
want to.
me- or you could just let me
It's
dominate
difficulty
you.
5. I don't think I'll do that bad again.
Famous last words.
Dominate 2 is only a difficulty 3 or something, right?
Probably.
This is
So-
less pushy though.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. He kind of looks at the cops and just One of them just was, I don't fucking care, my head hurts. Sir, there's a terrorist who was trying to buy explosives. Somewhere around here, she disabled the officers. Please return to your home. She's desperate and probably armed.
Okay. Thank you for letting us know. We'll keep our eyes out and we'll call the cops if we see anything.
Yes, I'm sure that will be appreciated.
Alrighty then. Is that all we want to ask?
We're not prying into this and the police affairs too much.
Yeah.
Let's go. After we get a distance and start going towards back to the car, I have a certain feeling that might be her.
You don't say.
Yeah.
No, we're not Jack aware.
Oh, you're hearing me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you
Yeah.
fuck things
I'm gonna
up?
try and ask them. Could you give us a description of her? It'd be useful if we see her, so we could call you guys.
Sir,
Yeah, let's.
one of the cops is gonna motion you forward. Okay. Fine. And he kind of gives you a description that is nothing like the one you received from Erica. So it's either someone else, or
What's
you
my-
guys can roll intelligence occult to know about obfuscate. At
Yeah,
6.
I'll go in dark.
I'll try obfuscate. For this?
6. This is a.
Holy shit!
Okay.
Holy shit!
Sadly, my intelligence is analytical, so.
Yeah, no, it's she probably is experienced enough to be able to change her face, which again, Malkavian with a few years, and she probably does that regularly when going to buy things like explosives or something.
She has learned, probably the hard way.
God damn it. God damn it, Yaxi.
It does only take vicissitude 1. It is true. Demi, what if she has modified her and she's not vampire or spider, but a vampire spider that's scuttling across the ceiling to get to you?
Shut the fuck up.
But this is perfect. And she can weave you into a web.
No.
And do whatever a spider does, like Diablo Ray.
Yeah, but this is Rule of Darkness vampire spider, so she's not hot. Okay. Anyways, is that the only thing you wanted, Jack? Since we didn't hear you.
We can't hear you again.
Oh no, there was nothing else I wanted to ask.
Okay.
Are you
She's on the
pushing
ceiling
top
of the
or-
car.
Hello.
Oof.
Okay. You, Well, meanwhile, inside the car. So, Solomon, right?
Yeah.
What's your deal?
What do you mean?
I mean, who are you? Why, how'd you end up as a vampire? What's your deal? How'd you end up like this?
Yeah, well, the short version. My I was having a bookstore back when I was a mortal, like old books, and a family. Then fairies killed my daughter.
What now?
Fairies.
There's fucking fairies?
Yeah, among other things.
Oh shit. Okay. Wait, they killed your daughter? How old was she?
9.
Those motherfuckers! So, like, what you did is so you could get revenge?
Yeah, basically.
Dude, fuck fairies. Shit, you figure out where they live. I'm with you, God.
Oh,
Dude,
I mean, I managed to kill one already.
good for you. Good for you. Fuck, why did they do it?
I mean, this case in specific, they of course don't know, but they kind of do things like that, stealing children.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Fuck that. No, fuck fairies. Shit. That ain't cool. That's beyond uncool.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, no, listen, you figure out where the fucks that did this are? I'll be right there with you.
Yeah, thanks, Tasha. I appreciate it.
Don't tell William, I don't think he kind of that was not really like the stories I heard about him. He seemed more fun in them. I don't know. Maybe he loosens up. Is he always like this?
Oh, he was a bit more aggressive back when Alexander was with us.
Right. What the fuck happened with him?
Well, I mean,
Something about his sire?
he can. I don't know the details of that. Look, Alexander was kind of uh, like he was a crazy veteran that comes back from the war and is completely nuts type of person.
Okay.
And he had like a ghoul witch, and that guy was even crazier.
Right. Yeah, so he what got mouthy with one of the wigs or something?
I mean, I'm not sure about the details, but there was a day when we heard gunfire in Elysium, and then we never saw him again.
Right, so that's what they meant when they talked about recent incidents at the entrance. He's the reason why I can't bring my gun with me. Fuck that guy. Oh, right, the others are coming back. Just don't do it, Willie. You know. And you're back. Tasha is trying to look innocent in the back seat.
So, found anything out?
We
She's been-
believe that this might be her, yeah. Supposed terrorist, she, and explosives. The description they gave wasn't the same, but I think it's up. It might could be obfuscate.
That's like the invisibility thing, right?
Yeah.
Right, right. Oh,
So if anything, she's still here with explosives, however. And two of them look the police back there, they're pale, so she might have bit them.
I mean, they're alive, right?
Yeah, they're alive.
You know, if we're gonna talk, could you drive? They might get suspicious we're just sitting here, car full of
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
all
Yeah.
armed. At least I hope you are all armed. You are armed, right? Right?
Yeah, in a way.
Yes.
Okay, good.
In a way.
Yeah, I stopped. I mean, I have a dagger and.
We all have talents.
But yeah, let's start driving again, and I don't know where to. What do you guys think? I mean, maybe she's probably close still.
Yeah.
Should we just be driving with a car or park and split up, perhaps, to cover more ground?
Well, if she's obfuscated, the only person who can see her.
Right, would be Solomon.
It's not a guarantee.
Okay, let's get closer. Maybe split up. We'll see.
Sure thing.
So, out of character, we're splitting up then?
Yeah, but
We'll
not
cover more.
into one people groups. Let's go with 2 people per group. 2 persons.
Yeah, of course.
Right, so how are we splitting up? And who should I go with?
I guess it's gonna
You-
be 2 and 3.
You might want to go with Bill.
Oh no, fuck that. I'm gonna go with Solomon actually. He he looks sweet. I'll keep him safe. Best we keep one of the fighters with each of the groups.
Wait, we're 5, right? We can't make 2 people each.
Yeah, one group has to be 3, the other one has to be 2. Or at
Well-
least one needs to stay back at the car.
I mean, Bill is probably better at fighting vampires, so just like I'll be the third wheel, but I don't think one group should have both the actual tough people.
Oh no, I agree with you. You should definitely
Yeah,
go with
I agree.
the weedy guy, as you call them.
Why are you saying it like that? Is there something I don't know about him?
Oh, you'll see eventually, I'm sure.
Look, that's just like one time, guys. It was a misunderstanding.
Right then.
You look better. Tan.
Is it about the fairy he killed? Because he was justified, honestly. Fuck
I mean,
those
Yeah,
that's
guys.
related.
Now's probably not the time to talk about it, though. We can talk about it later. Like when we're in our
Yeah.
domain or something.
Okay.
Okay, so what's the teams, guys? Who wants to be the third wheel in group 2 and stuff?
I mean, you
prefer
could
to
go
keep-
with... Hmm? You were saying?
I don't know. I prefer to keep an eye on her, but I don't mind letting her off the leash a little bit.
Wow,
It's
thanks,
fine.
Dad.
I'm sure she'll do just fine.
Okay, I guess it's Nexi and Tasha with the 3 of us.
Hmm.
Well, you should have another
actually-
person. Yes,
Yeah, actually, just a question. If we're splitting up like that, Solomon, how good are you at dominate if it comes to need?
I can well, I can get out freeze fine.
Let's throw in Kirk
It's
with
not
that group, and it'll just
something
be me and
Sure, I can go with them.
Yeah, let's do it like that then.
Okay, so what is each group doing now that you've split the party? 4 dungeon that was meant for 5.
I knew it.
This isn't Dungeons and Dragons. We can split our party up.
Sure,
Didn't
it
want to leave you
isn't.
guys.
I mean, last time we split up.
Jacklar got KO'd.
I mean, I remember it being one group did fine.
Well, I did fine too. I racked up quite the kill count.
Anyways, if she has explosives and she might be in the area yet, she's probably hiding somewhere. She's either hiding somewhere or going far away from this place. I believe that it's still hiding. So we should probably just scout out the areas where a lunatic might hide, I suppose.
Okay, remember how big your domain was?
Yeah?
This is of comparable size.
Oh no.
Damn, that's a lot for one person. So, should one team maybe go with car, the other by foot through alleys and whatnot?
Up to you guys.
I'm
They
asking
can
the
take the
team.
car. They can take the car. We'll go on foot.
Yeah.
So how do we know she doesn't just plant an explosive on us and, like, go away and detonate it?
She wouldn't.
She's crazy, but I don't think she would do that. There would be more reports of her being actually actively aggressive to other vampires.
Right. You can see her estimation of your abilities just take down a few steps right there.
It's
I don't-
fine. If she was killing other vampires left and right, she wouldn't be here.
Right. Okay, I'll follow your lead.
Okay. So, make some investigation rolls or what?
Okay, so first of all, what is each group doing? As in,
Uh,
are you just generally patrolling around to get a feel for the place and look out likely locations, or are you doing something more specific?
Basically.
yeah, I think that's the first one.
Okay. So, yeah, let's go with perception streetwise for this. Who wants to lead?
Bill.
Oof,
Well,
4 dice.
this is gonna be first of all, which group is going by car?
Naxi's group.
Okay. So, this is gonna be separate roles, so they are per group. So it's gonna be one person leading and two partially aiding, effectively. Difficulty 6 rolls, Auspex does help.
That's good, so it can be a good aid or something.
We will say that Auspex applies partially, because since it's streetwise, it's also a matter of knowing how the streets work. So, yeah. Jackalor, roll perception streetwise. You will be helping Bill, I assume.
I'm the one with Bill.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
In that case, which is leading in the other group? Axie, Jackalor, and Tasha.
I mean,
Does Tasha have good perception streetwise?
You don't know, you would assume so if she grew up in the hood.
I mean, probably have her lead. I have 2 dice. I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
I'm a
Naxi.
fucking high class
sure
lawyer.
Tasha can lead.
Okay.
Oof.
I mean, I helped. Not really.
Not really. So, I mean, she's probably not in one of the houses because none of those are large enough for Zeppelins. Other than that, there's warehouses in various states of occupancy. Might be a factory or two. Some of them might still be open, others are definitely closed. Yes, two
I
of you.
believe Keegan.
Ooh, do I spend willpower? I only nah. Oof.
Okay. You don't have a specialty.
Nope.
Okay. Okay, I will give you this. You find an empty helium container.
Oh no.
So it's like in a dumpster, so she's probably not too far from where you found it, but you don't have the exact location.
We have an area code, so that's good. I'm gonna text it. Text that. We found
Yeah.
something.
Narrow down the place.
Okay, I need to make an auspics roll for the American intelligence getting closer.
But we're not no
We
danger.
have Talos.
You are gonna stop her plan if you can! How are you not a danger?
We're just here to talk and see what's up, you know?
American intelligence.
I mean, you even have a Mexican with you. Clearly, an impure race if there ever was one. She cannot trust you.
God fucking damn it.
She's black.
So, with the position
Okay.
more narrow, do we continue on with the search?
You,
Sure.
between both of you, have a rough estimate. It's probably still gonna be like a good 6 or 8 warehouses at least to go through. But it's a start.
It's a start.
If you let me roll again.
Yeah, go Bill.
No, this is going great. Okay.
Oh,
Rolls eyes. Fucking ones.
And for the other group,
okay.
Woo! Holy shit!
Woo.
We have 3 successes.
Yeah, baby!
Woo! Yo.
Okay.
We helped, Demi. We got it. We narrowed it down. They found her.
so
Yeah.
are you actually getting out of the car, or are you continuing to search with the car? Are you actually checking individual warehouses on foot now? Checking inside, effectively. This might have a difference in the total outcome. Jackalour. Naxi.
Yeah, what do you think? Check it all.
Yeah, we can check on foot.
Okay. Then I need everyone to roll perception alertness for me.
No, no.
Because we're amazing at that, right, guys? Guys?
Everyone? Or just
Sure.
their
Their group. Okay.
Oof.
Okay, Jekyll, you hear a strange sound, almost metallic, and you try to home in on it. Naxi, as you're following along with Jackalor, it it feels weird. You're probably exchanging information in whispers. It sounds like your voice is slowly getting higher.
Oh,
Jackalor, you go into what was probably the office, and you see a metal contraption there that is groaning ominously. Looks to be a sealed boiler of some kind.
Let's check with uh Keegan. What is BJ? Bill?
Yes.
Whatever you want to call him.
What the fuck is that?
what
Yeah,
is
I'll
what?
text Bill a picture of it. Do you know what the fuck this is?
What's the picture of?
It gives give me a perception craft. You're gonna say the mechanical aptitude will make this a 5 in this case.
And I have specialty of mechanical.
Yes, that would make it 3. So, this looks like it is a boiler, an old one and a rusted one that has been sealed and welded mostly airtight to be modified into a container of some kind.
Is that where she's holding
Well,
helium?
Is it gonna explode?
You
He sent me a
know,
picture, right?
yeah, he just sent some SMS. Is it gonna explode? Uh, you don't know, but you wouldn't want to be there to find out.
Keep your distance, I guess.
No, seriously, guys, what the fuck is that? What does he say?
It's some kind of old boiler. Apparently, it's been sealed airtight. I'm not sure we should open it.
There's
Okay, I'm
there's
just going to
still
confused
another
what's
metallic groan.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
get out
but
of here before it
it's
explodes.
fuck off.
Probably call the sheriff that there's something weird going on with the boiler, and she might want to send some tell the police or something.
I mean, I don't think the boiler's meant to be here.
It looking now, you can see the drag marks where someone has slowly and painstakingly moved it in here. You don't
Ooh,
see any
jump there.
signs of a zeppelin in construction on the main floor here, but it can't be far, and there's another warehouse pretty much, right next to this one, in pretty close distance.
Yeah,
It's
we're
not-
probably gonna want to call a police or the sheriff on this and tell them about it, and then go to the next door house after.
I
You
I
can-
don't think it's supposed to be making that sound. That doesn't sound right, right?
Yeah,
Just
let's
leave
get
the
out of
warehouse.
here.
Yeah.
Jackalor,
should
roll a luck die.
No, not Jackalor.
No.
Oh,
Yes!
Okay.
Omnislayer protects.
it explodes.
Okay. You move away from the thing. What do you wish to do next? You're pretty sure you know where
Yes.
she is.
Look,
Does
Probably
it
take
explode?
all the guys that we know. We think we know where she is, and we'll probably like some help.
We're gonna double
yeah,
time it over
call
there.
it like BJ and Demi. And I mean, I guess you can send the sheriff an update about this boiler stuff.
Yeah, I'll send the sheriff the update.
Okay,
Come
what
on,
does it
Demi,
say?
let's double time it.
Found a strange boiler. It seems to be like maybe about to explode. Probably filled with helium or something. We're going for. We think we know the Malak's location, and we're gonna try to investigate further now, and give her the location of the place where we're going and the location of the boiler, so she can deal with it if she feels it's necessary.
Why do I care about an overloading boiler? Question mark.
I mean, explosions usually cause investigations.
Dot dot dot.
I mean, it really depends if it's the only boiler.
Why do I care? Again.
Yeah, it's just not bother with it.
Uh, Fair enough. I won't bother you with such trivial matters anymore.
Okay, I need to
You know, it
make
would be
an...
funny if we have to tell her that Jackalope was torped by a boiler later on.
He was instantly decapitated by a flying sheet of metal from an exploding boiler. So sorry.
It would be so ironic.
Okay. So, do you move forward through the warehouse or back to meet with the others?
Probably wait around the warehouse and wait for the others.
So go
Keeping an
back
eye on the
out the way
warehouse.
you went, right? Or the way you went in, right?
Yes, probably.
Okay, you do that. You are able to meet with the others, no problem.
Double time with Isaac.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I'm following.
When you...
Can I just pick him up over my head and run fast? No.
that's a masquerade breach. You probably
Throw him
could, but
against
it's a
someone.
breach.
Oof.
When you get inside, Tasha is gonna wave at you. Guys, William, like, that boiler's making the weirdest fucking sound. I don't think it's supposed to be... Is it safe? Or is, like, this whole place gonna go up?
Can I peek at it really quickly?
Hey.
Well, I let them discuss.
You peek in and look at it.
Could
It
I?
shouldn't be making that sound. It's way
I'm gonna
over
do
pressure, probably.
I'm gonna do something stupid and try to under pressure it
Okay.
so it doesn't explode or hurt anyone.
How do you wish to do that?
Hmm.
Do you wish to look for whatever valve she used to fill it effectively, or do you have a different plan?
Oof. Um. Can I try to release it so it doesn't? It's not as pressured.
Yeah, you can, but how are you gonna make an opening? Do you wish to look for like the normal way? Because most of the ways that the boiler would normally open, like the way they would put in the fuel, etc., seem to have been sealed and welded shut.
Hmm.
You could
I don't
do
even
that.
have.
You, you could try and find something long and metallic and jam a hole in it.
I have a pair of iron knuckles.
That would probably
Be careful,
break those, because that would be impacting directly on solid metal.
Hmm.
Steel ones might survive a hit like that, but the iron ones are probably too brittle.
No, I meant I have regular iron knuckles, not the cold iron.
Ah, just, like weighted ones?
Yeah, just regular knuckles.
Sure, you could hit it with those.
Okay, what would that be? Strength craft or?
Give me strength crafts. With
If I
a difficulty of 5 due to your specialty.
does potence
Potence
count
help,
because
and
of strength?
actually, let's make it a 7 because the base should be like 8.
If I spent blood on potence, does that give me successes?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna spend blood of potence to get 3 successes. Do I immediately do it, or do I still need to roll?
You still need to roll.
All right.
Okay, so William walks in there, makes a roll, activates potence, gets. What's your specialty on strength and crafts? You have mechanical, right?
I have mechanical and I have strength firm hold or whatever.
Okay,
Never looks good. Man, I should have gotten strong arms. Jesus Christ!
give
picked
me a
horrible
soak roll
specialties.
for lethal.
Can I have stayed far away from the boiler?
Yes, it's assumed that you do. So,
Oof.
suddenly, as you are talking and discussing what to do next, Bill, having walked in, you hear a loud clang, and then there's just this backwash of air, and all your voices get suddenly very, very high. And you just hear the sound of bricks blowing outward into the street, opposite of where Keegan punched it.
Why did it explode?
Because you fucking punched it.
With the highly compressed
Yeah.
gas, the pressure wave from your strike probably traveled through the gas and slammed into all the weak points that were already under strain, Keegan.
Okay, I thought I was doing this so wouldn't do something like this.
Well,
You know-
luckily for you, given the state of this neighborhood, you don't see any witnesses around. But you heard the warehouse.
Okay. I'm gonna heal my point of lethal.
Bill.
Ah! That's shouldn't explode now.
Yeah, no. The guys were right about you, William. I take it all back. You're totally a bruja. She gives you a thumbs up.
Thumbs back up. Thumbs back.
I
Okay.
think we proceed to go in after it's been deactivated.
Oof, I'm spending blood left and right.
Was that smart, though? I mean, you diffused it, I guess, but...
We need to find her. Oh my, oh right, she might be mad at me. Fuck.
How the
So,
fuck
now
did you... How did you blow it up?
I hit a weak point.
Oh, that's so cool.
I can't get back all of her respect.
So the bitch knows we're
So-
here, right?
Probably.
I mean, we littered the street with bricks right there. Right? It's there's like 5 meters across and like 3 in height hole in the wall right there now.
Is the entire
Yeah,
like
I mean, the
contraption
sheriff didn't
fucked?
care, so I suppose she
It's-
won't care about this.
It looks like it's mostly flew apart at the place where it was mostly rusted through, or at the weld points. So you can see pieces of it partially twisted in the street. But yeah, it's fucked.
Well, even though it's fucked now, now that we're not concerned about it exploding further. What exactly is it supposed to be? Is it supposed to be a bomb, or was it wired to be one?
From
What
what
do
I
you
could
guys
tell
think?
before I hit it, was it just a holder for helium
It
or?
it looked like a holder. You didn't see anything mechanical to make it to act as a fuse or as a trap.
I
Well
don't think it
then,
was.
I mean, we can ask the charming lady that made it if it was just storage. So let's move on.
Okay, move on to the next warehouse.
Yep.
Okay, moving on. In the or in the alley next to it, you see a truck inconspicuously parked, facing outwards from the alley.
What kind of truck?
You know, it comparing with the logo you were given in the notes, it does look like it's from the Helium Company.
Well, I guess bingo.
Got her.
Is there is there like a meter or whatever like on the
That's
sides or
essentially think like the big metal containers they use to fill helium balloons. It's that kind of truck. It was filled to the brim with those. Which is probably why she was consolidating this stuff into, bigger tanks of her own making.
Yeah, no, I was just mostly gonna ask, like, is like there a meter like say like how full it is or whatnot?
No, you'd have to go around the back and see how many containers are still inside.
Oh, okay.
It's not like a big tanker.
Oh,
It's
it's a small
yeah,
one.
it's
Okay.
like a truck filled with the standing containers. Like
Yeah, yeah, now I know, now I know.
yeah, it's that kind of truck. It was going out to the places that sell these for like party organizers, etc. As far as the warehouse, from where you are standing, you can see that the doors appear to be closed, both the cargo ones and the personnel ones. But one of the doors in, let's say, the same alley does have a light on over it. The rest is dark.
I have a bad feeling for some reason.
What do you wish to do?
Let's go. Take a peek. I'll go and I'll take the lead.
Okay, Bill is moving forward. Tasha is
Slowly.
gonna follow.
Yeah, I follow as well.
Follow with the others.
Okay, everyone roll me perception alertness.
Fucking knew it. Difficulty?
Difficulty 6. Okay.
Jeez.
William, you're taking the lead. You think you heard a chink under your feet somewhere. What do you do? What's your gut reaction?
Look down.
Okay, can't see anything. It's still shadowy, and there's like a dumpster casting a shadow where you stepped from the light on the back. So,
So it's not a hand grenade?
well, it hasn't exploded yet. Not the instant you look down.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. You keep going.
Could take a bit slower this time.
Okay. You keep stepping, there's just this crunching, breaking sound, almost as if you're walking on broken glass.
Maybe we're walking on broken glass then.
So it's fully dark in here.
It's getting lighter as you're heading towards essentially the back personnel entrance. But the glass was in the shadows, where it wouldn't be easily seen. Naxi? Demi,
Yeah.
both of you
Yeah?
see the glass, because you got a success. And Naxi, you're starting to smell something. It's like a fish market. There's fish in there.
Do you guys smell that?
I don't smell
wanna
anything.
It smells like fish.
Could I, like, do I have a flashlight application or whatever to fucking light this place up with my phone?
Okay, you light it up with your phone. It yeah, it looks like William accidentally kicked a beer bottle or something. Or maybe it was already broken, but there's definitely pieces of one. Actually, it looks vaguely symmetrical. Almost as if someone had strewn that with forethought to help deter stealth.
Oh no, she knows.
I mean, that's kind of why I put up.
Clearly.
Other than that, you at this point have circled around the truck. The back is open. It looks like about a third of the containers have been removed from what you can tell.
So it could be worse.
She's not done yet, so
I mean, yeah, she seems to have just started.
I mean, this is just the perimeter, clearly.
Yeah.
okay, let's see if we can find her and look out for booby traps this time. It's just a regular truck, or is it one of the? It's a truck that holds helium containers. It's not like a gas truck that holds helium.
Yeah, it just holds helium containers. It's like a regular truck for
Okay.
distribution and logistics. So it's like not one of those diddly trucks, but it's not like an 18-wheeler or something either. It's like, one of those quote-unquote normal-sized ones. So it probably took a bit of effort to maneuver in here, and there's a fair bit of helium. Probably also why it was noticed. Because stealing this much helium at once is kind of weird.
Strange.
Okay.
All right, so let's push along, or
Yeah, let's check what door is it we got.
Okay. You step up to the door. What would be? Let's see, what would she think is suitably German thing? I need to check her intelligence. Yeah, no, she's not that educated in. So, it's just gonna be stenciled in, like, permanent marker on the door. Perfectly ordinary German beer factory.
Well, I guess this isn't the place, since it clearly says so.
Keegan, roll another luck die.
No.
Okay. What do you wish
So
to
are we
do?
just walking in? Or are we gonna knock on the door and ask to get invited in?
Knock, I guess.
Well, she probably already knows we're here.
By the way, the lettering has umlauts wherever appropriate. Or rather, for any letter that can have them.
Yeah, let's
Have
not.
what?
Let's be polite.
Okay, I'm gonna knock on the door.
There's no response.
Clearly, you should have punched the door open.
Just kick it in off the hinges. I'm just gonna open the door slowly and ask if there's anyone inside. Hello?
Okay. There's a desk there for what was probably like a check-in place of some kind for workers, potentially. It's hard to tell, because it hasn't been used for that purpose in a while. On the table are several fishes. One of them seems to have had a suit, like from a doll, forced on it, and the others seem to have facsimile of what might be factory worker clothes on them. On the wall in lettering, it's perfectly normal factory checkpoint. Again, umlauts over everything.
Well, that explains the smell. Let's continue
guess-
our factory inspection.
I guess
There's
this
like a
explains why she
paper
called fish.
next to the fish in the better class of clothing.
What does it say?
Please submit your authorization and fuck off because you're not authorized. Umlauts over everything, of course.
I have a feeling this might work, but attempting to fake a German accent, I'm just going to see if this catches her attention, maybe, and just go like, a factory investigation, yeah.
Give me a charisma expression. Or actually, no, charisma performance. This is a performance thing.
Oh, fuck.
No,
Difficulty.
Difficulty 6. Okay. Need to roll perception on that. Fuck is she? God fucking damn it. Octavian crap. Hmm.
This isn't even a mission. It's a fucking joke. I realized.
This is why we got the mission.
Okay, there is no response.
I'm
Oh,
I'm sort of going to address the others that maybe, like just basically like hand wave, just sort of play along. Like it's crazy,
But it
but
just might get
that's
us
the
killed.
but that's the point, right?
sure.
Go Solomon, the real German here.
Fuck off. don't even have performance, Demi.
I'm gonna, without an accent, I'm gonna be like, we're we're here to see how you are and maybe give you a hand or something.
No
I'm
response.
pretty good at mechanics.
Okay, you can give me a charisma leadership roll to try and tempt her. Actually,
God damn it!
give me charisma empathy. I'll let you try and relate with her. Because you are. Actually, no, manipulation empathy. That's what you're trying to do. Because you
Why
are trying to lure her out.
Okay, that's fair. I'm gonna spend a willpower.
Okay.
Manipulation, empathy.
Okay. No response for the moment.
Okay, let's go deeper in.
Okay, you push open the next door. As
Do we
you
see
do so, there's a... You notice there's plywood walls set up around this immediate area, and you hear a chink. And then you notice the pilot flames
What?
on the containers who have nozzles attached and are pointed at the door, with fishes on little stands wearing stormtrooper uniforms.
Why?
I can't even feel danger in this moment. I really can't.
Behind you, you hear, "No, Hans, no! He's too useful!" And then the nozzles open. And your voices get squeaky. And the flames go out.
What?
Wait, go out or catch us on fire?
They go out.
Okay.
She had put
Okay.
helium in the Flammenwerfers.
That's gonna burn.
So, everyone, give me perception alertness.
Oh, she screamed out, "I'm too useful."
Yeah.
Oof. The white warlock
Holy
at it
shit, that's
again.
fine.
For Sasha. Is this Malkavian stuff. So, Dex Stealth to contest. Solomon, you're the only one to notice the slightly messy face peek in, see her, and duck right back out.
Like, from where did she peek in?
From essentially from the street, from where the truck is. I assume you had filtered into various extents and you are ready to go deeper in.
Oh, so she's outside.
Probably not running any traps on the inside at the moment, unless she has remote set up.
So. So there's just healing going out, or?
Yep. It's filling the enclosure, and it was enough to make the pilot lights go out. Because it just, effectively starved them of oxygen.
She was looking in from outside.
From outside, you hear something that sounds vaguely like a air raid siren played from a phone. A voice again from the phone says, Achtung, Achtung, attack incoming.
I hate you. I actually hate you.
I don't know if I
I
should.
wish I was on milk now.
You might find it easier to relate.
I'm gonna try to catch up to her and ask, "Hey, what are you building? Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Fuck. Okay. What are you building? Maybe I can look into it, see how well it's coming along."
Hey, you rush out. She's nowhere to be seen.
Oof. Obfuscate. Damn it. She'll be. Should she just make a run for it, or is she gonna stay around the warehouse?
You don't know.
Ugh.
Can I
Presumably
make
she
an-
has put a lot of effort into fortifying this base.
Yeah, huh.
The SS Fisher. Can I turn off the helium?
It's, at this point you think it might be slowing down, but I think there would have been like pins holding the valves closed, and you can sort of force it closed and replace the pins with some effort. It's just gonna take you a minute or two to, find them on the floor where they flew out.
Alright, you guys take a look while I do this. Are we going after her or what? I have no idea what we're doing at this
On
point.
one
not
of the
sure.
plywood walls where you couldn't see it from the entrance as you open the door is written, "So perish all enemies of the Führer."
Can I make an academics role to hold a proud speech about Germany?
Give me
Yes.
a charisma academics at 8. Because
Did
the
you shake her head for the
uniforms
-1?
were First World War ones on the fishes. But a bit about Führer, she isn't exactly drawing from just one period.
I'm spending a point of willpower.
Okay.
Like a true fucking skinhead.
Oh my
Holy
god.
shit, you actually made it. What's your
Any
specialty?
specialties?
Book knowledge.
I mean, might apply.
Do you quote Mein Kampf at her?
Jesus, what a question.
You imply that he hasn't read it. Clearly he quotes it.
Or rather, let's put it this way. Do you quote any political speeches from that time period? Do you draw on them for inspiration?
Sure.
Okay. Which ones do you focus on? Or do you draw from a wide range?
From a wide range, but nothing socialist.
Okay, so no communist stuff.
Yeah.
Roll a luck, Nyaxi.
The Omnisire protects.
Okay. Yeah, I'll note down the extra success. And you will not be accused of stabbing Germany in the back.
Phew.
Seeing as there's a speech going on, I'm following Solomon's lead, and I'm going to pretend to be a commander of sorts, getting the troops into it. position.
Okay. Give me an appearance performance roll.
Performance, motherfucker.
You gotta perform those roles,
I-
boy.
I was expecting leadership. I'm spending willpower for this one then.
Okay. But this
Difficulty?
is difficult. This is difficulty 6.
That's
Ooh.
3.
Specialty?
No, it's appearance.
You see, Egan, you're outside. You see her poke out from beneath the truck and deobfuscate. If you're reinforcements, what's the password?
I'll have to ask the commanding officer. Why don't we ask him together?
Give me a manipulation expression roll.
Let's spend willpower. My humanity doesn't help with vampires, right?
Not in this case, no. In fact, it probably... Actually, yeah, no, this probably hurts you. You don't look like an SS soldier. So, make it a 7.
God damn it.
Should have let me roll it.
Willpower spent.
Yep. Alright. But no tricks. Kans has a whole flame unit inside.
None.
What?
Just gonna walk behind her as she goes in.
You first.
Understood. I'll go in first. Does she follow me in?
She does.
I'm just gonna bring her to the other two.
Officer, your orders and the password, please.
I'm just gonna. I don't know. I got her here.
By the way, is she looking at me or the guy
At
giving
you.
the speech to her?
At you.
Fuck.
Your orders. From command, please.
You dare be late to the Führer's invitation party? Unacceptable.
Oh my god.
Get in line.
She just blinks at you, reprocessing, recalibrating.
Perfect.
This facility was founded to rearm the Air Force by Führer's personal order. We dare not skimp on security. Your orders, sir.
Put the men into position now.
Give me a manipulation intimidation contested by your manipulation intimidation.
Damn it. I hate this so much. Oh my absolute Christ. Manipulation's persuasive. Motherfucker.
Okay.
God,
I hate this so much and I love it both
Man.
so fucking much.
Your officer is clearly an imposter. Arrest him and take him to the brig.
I'm just
Was?
Is this when we draw our guns and tell her to lay down her arms?
No, that's
no. We play along a little bit.
You don't have to play along with the Maccabian.
I'm just gonna shrug and hold Demi very lightly by the arms and How do you know?
Tasha is gonna just, with that look of absolute what the actual fuck am I part of, step up next to his other side and lightly hold him as well.
Fucking Alex.
I'm just remaining as the distressed commander.
Well, soldier, if you would look at him, you can see that his suit is clearly of American make and from the future.
Did
Clearly, he's a time traveler sent back in time to make sure Germany loses the war.
Guys, it's your turn now. I'm under arrest.
You can see why you were sent instead of someone whose sanity they value.
This is so wrong, but I wish we had Alexander here.
Yeah, that help.
I mean, she would already be tortured by now.
Fair. Guys?
She's still waiting.
okay, what I missed?
We're still waiting. Do something, Keegan.
I'm just. Fucking Christ. Well, we'll take him to the brig in a second. We will bring him into.
You dare disobey a direct order, soldier? It will be the camps for you if you keep this up.
Oof.
I'm just gonna nod to Tasha to take him outside or into the other room and hold him there for questioning.
She just gives you a shrug like, what do you want me to do? And you nod in the general direction of deeper inside.
Now that we have the traitor in hand, what is it that... How is the construction going?
Excuse me, I must confirm your identities. Wait, command. She pulls out a phone and starts poking at it. About 30 seconds later, if any of you glance around, and she's not really hiding it from you, she has opened up YouTube to one of Hitler's speeches and is listening to him just... She's playing it on speaker. And she's just nodding along as if talking to him.
Which one's she playing? Maybe we can give her false... I have no idea what to do with this goddamn milk.
A minute later, she pauses it, salutes the phone, holding it up to her face, turns to you. Gentlemen, you three are authorized, but that one is under arrest, and she points at Tasha. That one is racially impure.
Oh no! Tasha, no!
You can see her grind her teeth. She's effectively at two frenzy ticks now. Excuse me, you bitch. Excuse me? Men, arrest her.
I'm just gonna go and escort them outside. For
Soldier?
else.
Aren't you
I'm working on
forgetting
it.
something?
I saluted her.
Yes, that too. The prisoner is still armed.
God damn it! This I will dispose of it from her when I get outside. She will not pose any trouble.
Yes, that is probably for the best. Take her out back and shoot her.
Okay then. I'm gonna take them outside and like give a shrug to Solomon and Kirk. Like, what the fuck are we doing right now? And then when I get outside, I'm gonna try to make a loud hitting sound to make it sound like a gun with my fist to get her
Just
confidence.
fire a gun, damn it.
Okay, I'm just gonna make a shot.
Okay.
Let's just go.
So, you fire. Tasha just rolls her eyes and just collapses to the ground, plays dead.
I'm sorry, this is retarded, I know.
She half raises one
I'm
hand and gives you the finger.
I'm going to walk up to you and ask, what the fuck are you doing?
So Kirk follows you outside. So I think that Demi was taken outside as well, right?
Yeah, we're holding him.
So it's just
Fresh.
Solomon. She just looks you up and down and says, I know good Aryan breeding when I see it. Well done, soldier. You're a credit to your motherland.
I salute.
How Führer! Are you the
Okay, so I
engineer
guess-
then? Do you have the
Yes, I know.
stolen French blueprint?
Oof, this is how do I?
I love how this is giving you more trouble than the entire Gant thing.
I mean, that gang was easier.
Look, killing black people is easy, okay? Working with insane people is not.
No, okay, what, Jack? Like, what do you mean? We could have just jumped her. They said to talk to her first. If the point of jumping her, I could have easily staked her in the heart once, and that would have been it. They didn't ask me to stake her, did they? Like, what are you bitching about?
You could have captured her and then gone and then interrogated her and then brought her there, back, whatever.
Okay, we can still do that.
It's just such a golden opportunity. But no, she was right there, all of us.
Okay, we can go back in, and then just jump her. I'll jump her, and then you two can help, or we can make it look like Isaac is trying to jump her, and then we can jump her. I don't know. Let's figure something out.
She leans in to Solomon, says, "Are you sure the others can be trusted? The Allies must not know
Well-
that we are rearming the Air Force."
Yeah, of course not. The blueprints, of course, but the ministry requires a progress report first.
Yes, of course. Right away.
I'm gonna walk back in with Jackalor.
Okay. So you see her back turned to Solomon, just open the door in the plywood, just the tiniest bit, and reach up to get at something that's above the door. Then she lets go and
Okay,
opens
she-
it fully.
What's in there?
Hard to tell from this distance, but probably another tripwire triggering something.
Okay.
Follow me, soldier.
Did I hear it?
I will give you the report for Central.
Okay, I follow.
Okay. Glances at you. Is it taken care of?
Yes, we shot her. And the other guy.
Saved on bullets.
That is very considerate of you. The Fuhrer will surely thank you. However, the prisoner should have been interrogated. He was clearly part of a spy ring.
There's no need to worry about that now. I'm the engineer command sent with this.
She looks at Solomon
have-
with growing horror. Wait. You can't both be the engineer.
No, he would have.
I'm
Salman,
directly sent from the ministry to
he's the guy who makes up the plans. I'm the guy who actually
receive the
built it.
progress report.
Yeah.
Both of you, give me a manipulation subterfuge roll. A difficulty 6.
I'm spending
I
a bit
don't-
of willpower. 2 successes.
I have 2 manipulation and 0 subterfuge. So it's still at 6, right?
Yeah, it's a talent.
I'm spending willpower.
Okay. Between the two of you, I'm gonna say that it's enough for her to not outright call you out on it, at least. Alright. And who is he?
I look at Kirk. Jackler, you're muted.
Yeah, I know. I have a really, just out of character, I have a really strong urge to just say the Jewish spy.
I hate you.
So what do you say?
Just a soldier. No need to include me in on it.
Good. Go
Sir.
outside and take the bodies to the pit.
Of course, sir. I salute.
She gives you a half-hearted salute back. Gentlemen, follow me. I will show you the progress. And she leads you into the warehouse. Above the door is a bucket with what you presume is either something horrible and liquid or something horrible and solid. Honestly, it's... Well, let's wait for Keegan to get back in. He just derped.
Yeah, his internet does that.
Yeah. So, yeah. God damn it!
F.
F.
Okay, so...
Ready?
So, as you go through the door, above it was suspended a bucket, and it does look like there's a wire attached to one side of it, to effectively, as the door opens inwards, to just dump whatever's in it on whoever is coming through. But she leads you towards the corner of the room, where you see a laptop that's been hooked up to electricity somehow, a welding kit, an old bicycle, several helium tanks, plastic sheeting, and essentially metal wire that she has apparently started to bend into the vague shape to create a one-man zeppelin.
So she's not that far ahead along?
Nope. Not
That's
really.
good at least.
Both of you, give me perception alertness as well. Okay. Both of you notice casually piled behind the welding kit what looks to be a small amount of fireworks. Possibly for munitions.
Man, she's harmless. Why was everyone so worried?
So imagine a Malk pedaling around the sky on a homemade zeppelin firing fireworks rockets at buildings.
That's harmless.
I mean, it's not technically a masquerade breach.
Not technically. Unless the authorities capture her.
So, shows the progress so far.
Gentlemen, I have on this device schematics for a new design of a zeppelin for bombing runs. And she holds up a firework rocket. This is state-of-the-art ammunition. It's a rocket-propelled explosive such as the Allies have never been able to master.
Intriguing.
I nod along.
And she's gonna launch into a speech. Effectively, she has found a couple of websites that talk about how Zeppelins were made, and several more websites about Germany's efforts on Zeppelins in both world wars. And she's doing her best to follow instructions in her own special way.
She's adorable. So, do we even need to turn this in? Just go back to Elders, explain, and then they can send someone else to take care of this? Or do we just need to... We're just supposed to
You
find
have
out
to
what
take-
she's doing, right? She's not that far along. It will take her at least a few more days.
Gentlemen, I will require the Ministry's aid into turning this gasoline into napalm.
She's not harmless, King.
We currently lack the technical expertise to make napalm on site, so you will need to provide specialists already supply.
I see. We'll have to have a word of higher command for that.
Yeah, we will report back to the ministry.
How, if I may ask, how proceeds the infiltration of the American airfield?
Smoothly.
Excellent. Then I should have access to one of their planes within a few days, as planned.
If everything goes according to plan, yes.
Soldier, it better go according to plan. Führer wants an air force for his birthday.
We'll see. We'll see to it.
See that you do.
May I have a look over the schematics with her?
Sure, she only ran you through them, but she'll happily do so again.
I don't know. Maybe Solomon could text the other guys or something. Like, I mean, we could bring her back to the Elysium with us. You know, try to bring her
Your
back.
mission, by the way, just to remind you, was, quote unquote, make sure she doesn't do anything crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we can take a day to think about how to accomplish this.
I mean,
Come
let's
back the
put
next
it this way. Two of your identities are burned. So if she sees the dead spy or the dead mudblood walking around, she's gonna have a cow.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
just. Okay, that's not too much of an issue.
Psst, Isaac. Isaac.
What?
Maybe we should go in and shoot her. Fuck this bitch.
By the way, I'm not gonna whisper because I am gonna whisper in game, but I can't fucking whisper like this. It's really annoying. Look, we're told to try and not escalate this to violence, which is why we're fucking doing this. I know it's retarded.
It's fucking stupid. It's so fucking stupid.
I know. Just give us a bit so we can actually think it. Look, the important part is we know where she is and an approximation of what the fuck she's doing.
She can't have much more William. Or just fucking drive off with the truck. Fuck her.
Yeah, but what happens if she just gets more? That's the problem. We have to stop her.
What's the fucking time? Who knows what this bitch is gonna do? That's a lot of fucking helium.
Look. Just give it some time.
Fine, shit. But if she calls me impure one more time, I will put a bullet through her fucking head.
I'm not sure if you've noticed, but she seems to be a Nazi.
Yeah, no, I fucking noticed.
Just play dead. So, like, we're already dead.
Wasn't Jackler supposed to be putting the bodies away so they could like go back to the car or just get out of sight from the warehouse? Technically.
And presuming he's just facepalming next to the door or something.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so what do we do with her? Like, for now, we still got a couple days. We can report back.
You know, I'm so glad you turned out to be Germans. I would have had to use the rockets on you if you had turned out to be kindred violating my domain. Fucking vamp.
Mel,
Of course.
why? Plans are coming along. Is there anything you need?
Yes, napalm.
More materials? More.
Napalm. I require
Right.
napalm and another 50 workers. The ones I required are getting kind of rotten. You now notice that there do seem to be fishes under various desks, benches, etc., dressed, some of them in workers' uniforms, but looks like she ran out of uniforms before she could equip all of them.
She's beautiful. All right. I'm gonna look at Salman. I'm gonna be like, so do you want to report back to command or should I?
We will go and report back to the ministry.
I'm gonna salute her and tell her to keep up the good work for the Führer, for the leadership.
Okay. She'll salute you back.
And could you not set up traps in the future so we don't, or is there anything we can do to get to you so we don't fall into any of your traps for the enemies?
Okay. Give me a charisma leadership roll.
I swear to God.
Difficulty 6.
I'm going to spend my last point of willpower. No, actually, I'm not going to spend the last point of willpower. Fuck this.
Last point.
Yes, I've been spending it all.
So much for having willpower after downtime. Okay, so that's 3.
Oof.
Smooth talker count?
Let me look up the definition of smooth talker on Google
All right.
and see if this would fit the situation.
Like, God, it's useless. Specialty.
I will let this apply.
Oof.
Yes, certainly. She is gonna go to like one of like workers' lunch boxes that's half rusted. Opens it. Gentlemen, hold out your hands.
Sure.
Okay.
You're gonna lick what looks like a stamp of some kind and just smack both of your hands with it. There, authorization. And she pulls out a key from the box and holds it out to you. Access codes. Do not lose these. They provide access to the facility through the secure entrance. On the other side.
And all right.
Of course.
All right. So we're gonna head back now, or
Yes.
okay? Until next time.
There's like a faint mark that's some probably long defunct company logo on your palms now. It's probably gonna be unrecognizable. Best case scenario, it might last a night or two. But
I
presumably,
mean, a night is
while
good
it
enough.
lasts, if you're, careful not to, rub your hands up against anything, and I realized how that might sound, but, it should last.
It won't last past the night because don't things go away from your body?
They do, but this is on the surface of your body clinging to it, rather than
Okay.
in any way internal. That's why dirt can still cling to Nosferatu. Or Gangrel.
All right. I guess I'm gonna get outside and pick up both their bodies, throw them over my, gently put them on my shoulders, and walk back to the car while just shaking my head.
William, let me down, please.
Just, I'm sorry. Just this bitch is. Just give it a minute. I'll put you down.
Okay, as
When
you're
we get-
going back, you see that the fire truck has pulled out where you blew up the boiler.
Oh,
There's a couple of firemen scratching their heads trying to figure out what the fuck happened there.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Totally the Masquerade bait, right? Everyone can punch a boiler so hard it breaks, right?
I mean, it could have broken. It could have been broken by itself. Who knows?
Are they in danger of her or no? That's the question because I might want to
Probably
go.
not.
If they go into
Okay.
the warehouse next door, they might have violated security, so they might be in danger.
Should I go odd them to leave the area, or maybe
Owing
Jack goes
isn't
down?
gonna get them to violate their direct duty. They still need to keep their jobs, even if they like you really, really much. It's not like giving you a bit of information to, a concerned citizen.
All right. Okay, when we're out of range, I'm gonna put them down, and we're gonna just talk about what the fuck just happened.
What the fuck? Are all of them like this?
No,
no, this one's supposed to be massively insane.
Yeah, no shit.
Fun first mission, don't you say?
Actually, yeah, I'm kind of glad I came.
so she built a zeppelin, and for like one person, probably to fly around herself, and she has fireworks as weaponry.
And she's asking for napalm.
Oh. Yeah, no, that's
Oh.
probably not a good thing.
That's not a good thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but her progress. She hasn't progressed that far yet. We can think and come back tomorrow night.
I'm just gonna be rubbing my forehead like this is not why.
So we're leaving the area, right? Like by car.
I mean, we need to. Could we call the elders and give them a report on phone, or because we don't need to leave immediately? Like,
I mean,
It
what
is
are you gonna find
getting
out?
kind of early at this point, I would say.
Yeah, it's kind of early for a report.
hmm.
Besides, this is starting to look more and more like a job they gave to be your headache, so they don't have to think about this bullshit.
What are
Yeah.
we supposed to do with her?
Come up with a solution so she doesn't try to bomb anyone.
I
Yeah,
want to
that's-
stake her, and that's a solution. But no. Let's. We can come back tomorrow, right? And you two, sadly, aren't lost your covers because, yeah. If we add a mustache on
I think
Isaac,
Don't
that work?
worry about it.
I think the best solution might just be reenacting the final moments of the Fuhrer.
Wouldn't that break her though? If we're saying
Wouldn't
when
that
shot
get her
himself?
out of her? Wouldn't that get her out of her Nazi mood? We've also had reports that she seems to swing. So presumably she hasn't been a Nazi forever.
That's true.
I mean, yeah, we can see about what to do. Oh,
Wait. What the fuck are you talking about? What final offensive?
Final moments.
Ah. Oh, like from one of those fucking movies?
He shoots himself.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Oh,
And
what
then
movie?
what's the movie with Hitler in it?
Like all I know that he committed suicide in his bunker.
Supposedly, anyway.
yeah.
We could, if it works, we could just tell her the Fuhrer died and she needs to go into hiding and give up this offensive, or would that just make her work harder towards it?
We have to put it. We have to put it in the way that it's over. That the Reich has fallen. There's no coming back. I'm not sure anymore.
It's fucking Malks.
This is so much better than staying home and listening to lectures.
Ugh.
So are we leaving the area, or?
I thought we
For
were.
now, I guess.
Yeah, it's getting early, so like I thought we were leaving actually at the
Yeah, we're
moment.
just walking back to the car.
Okay. You walk back to the car, you're able to get into the car. And what's the plan from then? Come back tomorrow?
Guess so.
Yeah.
Okay, so describe to me how you wish to fix her.
I don't know.
Okay, like my idea is literally just make it so that the right has fallen. What about you guys? I have like that's my only idea of thinking, because if the Reich falls, the Hitler's dead and the Nazi dream goes away, then there's really nothing else to fight for, because
I mean, that could work, but wouldn't that also give her a reason to finish faster and try to do a retaliation strike or something?
she can't win the war alone.
She can die trying.
Demi, it depends on how educated she is about how the Nazis actually thought, because a lot of their prep was like the will to win just triumphs over everything, from what little I know. And correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean, we could tell her that her funding has been
Reduced.
Scratched.
has been scratched in favor of another project.
The Eastern Front.
That was deemed more important.
I mean, what if we helped her finish her shit, but took away her dangerous shit? Or would that be too much?
That might not work.
Or something like she did to me. We play out a demotion. We somehow implant a problem into the project. It kind of not really fucks up, like explodes. But
She's
like, fucks
trying
up.
to use a rusted bicycle and a self-made zeppelin, Demi. I don't think you can sabotage it any further.
Pretty
Look,
much, yeah.
the problem is she probably sees it as like fucking golden or something, right? Just the smallest thing away, demote, and it's like, sorry, you're off.
That might make her frenzy, though.
I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I'm trying to get into a fishmouth's mind, but I can't.
And this is why you were sent. Better you than them. This is why they were all like, we don't fucking know, we don't even, just go. Fix it.
Can we just take her, please? Next 20 years?
Byron might be upset.
Mm,
So, should we just put all the ideas into the fucking chat and just roll the dice? That legitimately might be the best solution.
we need to come up with something solid, not throw darts around.
Well, he's worried about spies. Maybe we going there, all of us, even the ones who are supposed to be dead, we reveal to her that she has betrayed the fatherland by talking to us and giving us information, because she told you stuff, right? We trash the thing and
Yes.
take her prisoner. And then she can't go back because she'll get shot, right? Because Nazis are assholes.
I mean, could work, but like,
In a sense, implement that she's the spy, she's the traitor, and just break her that way.
Except that she can go invisible, so we can't even be sure she's not watching us, right? Would you see
Shit.
her, Solomon, if she was? Have you checked?
Yeah, hard to tell. She's probably a bunch of years ahead of me. Obviously.
I mean, we would have been walking and trying to leave as soon as
Yes,
possible.
but she might have just been walking behind you, casually listening in. That's the problem.
I mean, she seemed pretty busy. Or she would have been very curious about her new friends. God, I don't. Fucking Melks. Give me a wolf any day. This is retarded. Okay, so we need to figure out what we're doing with her. Like,
I don't know, convincing her that Hitler has died and watching her... I would like to see her face when she realized that. I'm not gonna lie. Wow.
I mean, we could dress Isaac up as Hitler, and he can shoot himself in front of her.
that's not bad. Give him a mustache, do his hair.
Do I look like Hitler?
Well,
I could make it work.
do we know someone who can do hair? I think we can just draw the mustache on with a marker. She doesn't seem to be all there in telling the difference, but
I mean, I could do it, maybe, but
I mean, there's what's her name, the Elysium Keeper. She might be good at stuff like that.
yeah, but we're not leaving Elysium between us.
Well, we're coming back next day, right? So
Oh, we are?
Yeah, it's coming to the end of the night.
Jackler, pay attention.
Sorry.
Whew.
So is that our plan? Reenact Hitler's death? Is that where we're gonna go with?
I mean, that's not
I
unreasonable.
mean,
It's
as
just,
good as any, right?
yeah.
Like we do have to come up with something and can't prolong this. We do have the other jobs.
Okay, let's figure this out. Let's drive back to our cars and then come back tomorrow morning, or
oh yeah, guys, can you drop me off at Elysium? I left my truck there.
we left all our cars there. We always take Kirk's car for some reason.
Oh, doesn't it fucking stand out? Fucking stands out.
It's the SUV, family one.
Well, yeah, but it's fucking fancy as fuck. How have you not had your tires stolen yet?
Yeah, one of life's
Mhm.
super mysteries.
Ooh!
Okay, so you head home. You have enough time that you can squeeze in one hunt if you wish.
I will.
Hey, where are you hunting? In the Domain or Le Sombre Clay? Where are you staying?
Oh, right. Actually, that's a good question. Are we all gonna go and stay at the domain so we can plan tomorrow night, or should we just go all home and meet up tomorrow?
With that 1 point you have so far managed to put into Domain rating, you know all the safe places, among other things, to sleep in the asylum which you picked as your main base. So you definitely can set up semi-clean and pretty safe sleeping spots there.
I mean, I can go there unless you guys want to split up.
Either.
Yeah, no preference.
Let's go to our domain, I suppose, then. So once we wake up tomorrow morning, we know what we're on with.
You don't mind if I
What do
come
we-
along, right?
I'm just gonna scratch my chin. We're gonna have to do something about you too. You're gonna need to wear something, because she can't know you're, you know. If you want to watch,
Listen, after that bar got shot up and all those people died, we can't really wear Nazi uniforms on the street, we'll get shot.
Oh yeah, I remember that incident.
Right. Whatever do you mean?
don't worry about it for now.
What are you not telling me?
If it was important, I'll tell you. Well, I mean,
Right,
Alexander-
except white guys are always saying that. And that's how I got fired. Well, actually no, that was why I was annoyed with the place. That wasn't the actual. It doesn't matter. What did he do? Wait, Alexander, what did he... What the fuck? Do you have something to do with this? You totally had something to do with this, didn't you? That was a vampire thing?
Wait, when? How recently did she get turned?
I mean, presumably couple months ago maybe, but good chance that she wasn't let out much and was just watching TV.
Ah,
So, I mean, you see how she is, and if she goes to her side like, no, that doesn't make any sense, fuck you, they might not have let her out that much.
hmm.
Yeah, last mission sure was messy.
Oh, that was
Got
totally
none
you.
of these. Just
Was
give her a smile.
Alexander bald by any chance?
We can just easily
I
blame
mean-
this all on him, right?
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
William, I'm gonna ask you a question. You're the bulkiest of these fucks, and I saw the pictures the police drew. Did you shave your head for the last mission?
Just so no.
No.
Right. So which of you did it?
Are all of our heads just gonna slowly turn to Solomon, or
I just chuckle.
Right. That's what they meant. Oof. Wow. I didn't realize you were racist.
No, it wasn't about race. That was just a disguise, actually.
cover it up?
I mean, I get that you're racist versus fairies, and I get that, but what did those people do to you? What the fuck?
Oh, that didn't relate to the race. It was,
They're gonna kill them. They're gonna kill you, right?
yeah, it was danger sense.
Oh. Well. Yeah, just. Fuck it, it's early. I want to get a drink. Make sure actually, I should make sure I'm topped off before we go out again. It's
Alright.
weird. It's like I'm full, but just dealing with all this shit makes me want to go have a drink. Do any of you get
Don't get
that?
used- You'll get used to that.
I mean, I used to get that as mortal too. I don't think it's necessarily a vampire thing.
Ah, yeah, I get it. Every time I kill a fairy.
Okay, so I take it you are chilling in the domain. Are you gonna give Tasha equal access to said domain? For the moment, at least.
Sure.
see why
I mean,
not.
why not?
She's part of the group now.
She's part of the team technically.
Yeah, so really she should have the access.
Mm-hmm. Nexi, did she win you over by understanding the menace of the fairies?
I mean, yeah.
Oh no, there goes the +10.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check how many points I earned there. Okay, so off to the domain and...
Did anyone spend blood that night? I think I was the only one who spent all the blood.
Yeah. Might have
I need
been.
to hunt at once.
So who am I hunting with?
Me maybe. I'm going with the social route.
I can do social too.
Well, given that you have a fair amount of herd, Keegan, you could just call up like 3 guys and just feed off of them. We're gonna take it over, but people are gonna hunt first.
Yeah. Who's coming with me? Because we did make a deal. Nobody goes alone anymore.
I could hunt with you.
Sweet. I'm gonna do the whole manipulation expression thing.
Yes,
I'll let them hunt and I'll get blood for my guys.
Okay.
What's the
Uh,
difficulty now?
-2 for your dominates, and -1 for herd.
So
Or
5,
not from
right?
herd, from domain rather.
Domain.
That would be difficulty 5 then.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a total of 4, I think.
How much blood do you need, Jack?
Like 2 points.
I'd like 4 points, at least.
I mean, I can take 2 points. You can take 2 points from each of the others.
Sweet. There we go then.
Okay, then the night ticks over.
How does herd work?
Effectively, they're people who you can easily meet up and get blood from. So they're like either drinking bodies or, booty calls, etc. People you can get in contact with easily and get blood from without arousing suspicion.
All right, so I guess I'll just get 4 blood points.
Okay.
Lose 1 blood point for taking over. Can I get a willpower for surviving that garbage? No one got hurt.
Sure. But actually, we're gonna leave that till the end of the session when we are gonna apply willpower from natures as
All
well.
right.
So, are we trying to fake the spy thing? Are we trying to fake Hitler's suicide in front of her, or imply that the Allies are coming and Hitler is dead? What is the plan?
What do you guys think? We can try a combination of all 3 if one doesn't work. First hit himself, and then
like the
tell her the
Hitler
allies
is
are
dead
coming.
and the allies are coming.
Yeah. Maybe. Okay, like the 2 that are here.
I mean, technically, it wouldn't even be lying. The Hitler is dead.
I mean,
And the US
May-
is technically coming in the law enforcement.
Okay, maybe. Okay, we have 3 people who are available, right? So, how about to this plan, right? Since technically, as far as we know, Mr. Hare did it alone, presumably in the bunker, like behind a door. So, why not have, for example, allies are coming, attack the allies are coming to attack. So we might use our phones to fucking put the attacks on. Go the people who are close to her, go and say the allies are coming, and also that Hitler has arrived and is in his safe spot in a sense. And as you're trying to get over there, one person's like guarding the door, and all you hear is like a boom from behind the door.
she runs in and sees you. Headshot?
Yeah, and it's like I'm just like down.
What do we do from there then?
We evacuate her. What do you think? And somebody, maybe Tasha, can replicate where we just put phones out and make gunshots around, or making it seem like the allies are coming.
So we're taking her to another location, or we're doing it near there?
Probably towards another location. In the meanwhile, convincing her that the dream and whatnot is gone and blah blah. What do you think?
So you want to convince her to abandon her domain?
Hmm.
Look, I literally have no better plan. I'm just saying what I would do. It's stupid, I know. If anybody else has a better idea, please tell me.
I mean, what are we supposed to do with her anyway?
We need to make her not do like we need to make her stop doing dangerous things.
I mean, we could just take her and bring her to the prince or something.
That's
You assume the prince wants to deal with this herself.
Ejacular.
That doesn't qualify. We just need to solve the problem basically without killing or torturing her.
Yeah, the problem is, like, we were told to try and do this without violence, which is why I'm doing it without violence. Yes, the easiest thing would be to just literally stake her, Jackler, I know.
I want to, but why do you think I went out with and shot my gun?
I mean, we could tell her that her funding was scratched in favor of another project.
Hitler comes over, tells her herself that the funding has been cut, or is that too much?
I mean, she could work on another project that's not as retardedly insane.
That seems reasonable.
A way to grow food for the starving German population.
Well, she's just gonna tell you to shoot the general currently in charge of the Eastern Front. That's how you fix that.
But yeah, we could try focusing her attention on something else that isn't going to cause problems.
Basically.
Who is the best? I mean, what are we gonna have to roll to convince her for that? Because I don't have very many good dice.
Hopefully, manipulation expression or something.
Hopefully, I
Tasha
don't
comes
have.
in
I have one.
a little late. Oh, hey guys. She goes into her pocket. I couldn't get too many, but I got 3, and she holds out 2 swastika armbands.
Where did you?
That-
I don't ask. I know of some guys.
No,
Okay.
Okay, I fucking stole them. Is that a fucking problem?
No, it's fine. It's
No.
fine.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
That's right. So,
Good thing I'm not-
I guess I should I want to take one.
I mean, if you wear it, it might convince her, but you might be a completely different person. Obviously, wearing the swastika band, just a completely different person, right? Because it's milk. She's not that stupid, though, right?
I'm not sure that's how that works.
From what I've seen, it might jest.
She's insane, not like blind.
Okay, fine, suit. Take it. She holds out the 3rd one as well.
Look, from what I've realized is that any attempt at rationality here is already far out the window.
I'll take it and put it in my. My family's would have so many questions about this.
Well, I mean, we're just
I'm
keeping it in our
already
pocket
having
until we get there.
questions, Kirk.
Yeah, but I'm a Jew.
Wait, you actually are?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh.
Well, I
Must be
hope
awkward.
she didn't follow us home and isn't in here somewhere, cause you're a dead man if she hears that.
Oh yes, I am. I know.
okay. So we're going with her funding was taken away and try to convince her to do something else.
Are you
Probably, yeah.
Are you sure that's not too sane, though?
That
Could
is
Yeah,
a
you
always
bit
can
too
do the
safe.
whole traumatic thing as well, I guess.
Then have Hitler run in and shoot himself. If it's too sane.
Okay, I think, given the time, we can split, or, end it for the week here. And you can have the week to think of more ideas, and we can go into the plan and its glorious execution next week.
Yeah,
That would be
probably for the
fucking
best.
lovely.
Okay,
Like,
so what lesson do you guys, as a group, think Tasha has learned? As in the main one. And actually, I will let you see her sheet. There's not much reason not to.
what did you
Sweet.
create?
Well, she was
Rebel
athletic.
judge. Oof. Oof.
Oof.
She's useless besides fighting.
Oh god. Well, I mean, yeah.
I mean, it's just
And
Brewdog
scaring
in a
people.
nutshell.
Yeah, no, this is the lamest brew I've ever seen. What a badass he
Oh, that.
created this.
Well, I made her as a security guard first, and then I embraced her, much like we did with you.
Yeah.
Well, at least she's pretty good for security.
She's competent at killing people. We kind of needed another one, but
Reasonable.
that face when a security guard has more medicine than most of us here.
I have a better intelligence medicine roll.
I mean, I technically have better intelligence medicine roll because I have 4 intelligence.
Well, the one dot
Then same.
effectively means that you have been trained in first aid at some point. Or something equivalent. So, what lesson do you think she's learned?
That were absolutely crazy.
No, Malik's are crazy. We're just weird. Well, she definitely learned that Malik's are. She learning. You said in general or about us?
No, in general.
Malik's are crazy. This is one of the overdone ones.
Okay. So,
What do you got?
let's start from the other end. So, William.
What have I learned? I've learned that Tasha, good kid, just needs a bit of work.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Kirk.
Oh, let's see here. The whole affair they've been doing right now is completely ludicrous.
Solomon.
I think I need like a break or something because I keep hearing my daughter's name. It's probably a mental problem. Maybe I'm losing it.
Isaac.
Sometimes you have to throw rationality out the fucking window and then some more.
Egan, you had willpower point justifications for extra.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you can get one for Survivor and one for ending the session.
Yay.
Kirk, did you have any?
Not really.
Okay. Solomon?
I mean, I didn't make much progress to my goal except for replacing the loss that was Alexander for another party member that doesn't like fairies either.
Okay. Well, you know, let me read the description of Fanatic. As soon as the external hard drive spins. In the meantime, Isaac, did you have a
I have competitor, and I don't think I won really anything.
You don't feel like anyone's won today, I take it.
You got
There
got
was
shot
no
today.
winning or losing here. There was just being.
Are any of you imagining your elders snickering after you left that meeting room?
Yes.
Assholes.
I can see my sire definitely snicker.
I mean, if you have these fledglings that need to learn, this is a perfectly teachable moment. Okay, and you're a fanatic, right? Fanatic. Some task that directly relates to your cause. Given that you need at least one person that's solidly behind you in the party to have any chance of bringing the party to bear against the Fae, I'm gonna give you a point for this, because losing Alexander would have overall been a long-term serious negative.
Yeah.
Okay, then, who do you think was MVP of the players? Tasha doesn't count.
Either
I
me or me.
I think it's either. I think I'd give it to Bill simply for fucking punching a boiler out of depressurizing.
I would give it to Alexander for being such a good.
Well, Alexander is dead.
Yeah, but he's the perfect scapegoat.
Okay, so the extra point to Bill then. So, 2 across the board, including Tasha, and the extra one to Bill. So, how many points should we hand out for assigning to NPCs? 1 or 2?
One, I think one this time. We didn't interact
one.
much.
Okay.
Does Nasha? Does she doesn't count as an NPC, right?
No, she's gonna be advancing at a flat 2 alongside you.
Okay, that's fair.
Well, actually, you effectively interacted with the entire other coterie, even if you didn't
Oh.
see. Actually, an important point of note. Solomon, next time,
Yeah.
remind me to tell you what you find in your pockets tonight.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Okay, that reminds me.
Because I might have left a note.
Put
We can do
a
that.
group in some shit to remember.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Okay. Okay, so, Keegan, which NPCs deserve points?
Shit. Let me look at the NPCs real quick. It's the other party, right?
Other party, several people in various positions. Erica, of course. You talk to the
Oh,
Malprimogen.
I'm gonna give it to the keeper because that poor chick had to deal with that little new party member.
One or both?
One, and then the other one to the Primogen for being helpful at least a little bit.
Okay.
Why am
Jackalor.
I giving it to the Malks? God damn it.
I think I think I'll give the XP to the Toreador leading the other coterie.
Leading.
Cunt.
I mean, she seemed to be the face.
Kind of worked out in that situation, mostly because she was willing to step forward and talk with you. And the second one?
I'll give it to the totally not dead uh, daughter of Solomon.
Okay. Nyaxi.
One for each of the two Nosferatu from the other party.
Okay. And Demi.
I think I want to give. How much did Sandra get? The Sombra?
None so far.
I'll give one to her and one to the fucking Peter dude.
Okay. For meeting you fuck-ups.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're already broken.
They are only just now going to learn. Okay. Am I forgetting anything we should cover before we end?
Anybody wants to spend XP?
Yes, indeed. Does anyone want to spend XP?
Oh, let's
So
see.
close.
Can I buy awareness up to 3?
Certainly. You have been using it plenty. Anyone else?
Can I buy performance too?
Sure. Jackalor?
I'm currently saving up for Open Operation 3 or maybe Dominate 3.
Both good choices. Carry on then. And Keegan, you're saving for something as well, I take it.
I really should spend it on other stuff, but I want to get Celerity 3 up, and then I'll get so many. After I get Celerity 3 up, I'll increase my abilities.
I mean,
Well,
honestly, you don't have the blood expenditure to make use of both celerity and potency at the same
Okay,
time, right?
I will put it this way, Keegan. You can certainly do that, but you're gonna need help from someone to up your celerity after this current mission is over. Unless
Yeah, I
you
know.
use it more. Otherwise, I think presence you used a couple of times, I might allow you to take that up to 2.
But trick bait isn't that useful at times.
It's pretty useful to get the dice for it.
He has 6 for it, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's
6?
pretty good. And people
I have-
usually don't have that good with courage.
It's charisma based, so.
No, I thought trick bait was appearance.
No.
Oh,
No,
never mind.
it's,
That's level 3.
charisma.
Never mind. I was thinking something else.
Usually they switch between charisma and appearance between each of the presence roles.
Okay, so, gentlemen, thoughts, feedback on the session?
Fuck.
I love the fish in suits or uniforms.
Well, Demi seems rather upset about this mission. Not every mission, Demi, is gonna be go and shoot something. Sometimes you have to think.
No. I love it. It's just out of character. I want to be a lot more fucking crazier than I can be in character. You piece of shit.
Well. That was a pretty close call with the other party, by the way.
I can't wait to see what's in the pockets.
What does it have in its pockets, says?
Go check. Check right
Yeah.
now.
I just also love that if you actually go to Kylie Roberts' picture, it's not that bad.
No, it's not.
They're still young, it'll get worse.
Shit.
No, no.
Please no. Please don't do to children like this.
I thought they don't change after they're already turned.
Nosferatu spend weeks or months transforming.
Oh.
I thought these were suitably gruesome, but if you want them to get worse...
No, no, this is fine. This is horrible.
Emily's bad as fuck. Don't you touch fucking Kylie.
I already did. As did her sire.
Oof.
Oh my. No. Bad touch.
Hit her with the ugly stick. It's fine. It's not like it's that hard to turn a vampire back to human. You just need to unleash spring. Oh, wait.
So I have a question to Yaxi. If you do find out this is your daughter, what would you do?
I mean, I guess I will roll willpower again, like back in the day when I was still a human.
To see if he goes nuts and loses it. But he did mention it. He said his vengeful would probably flip to everyone who abducts children rather than specifically Fae as a race.
Oof.
What happens to the Fae hatred and
No,
Well,
I'm mostly
he,
questioning about.
as far as he knows, they still take children.
My question is though, what would you do to your daughter? Would you like get her back? Would you love her, or you put her out of her misery?
No, I'm not gonna kill her. At least,
It's
I mean,
not-
it depends. I guess. What?
Stay away from your daddy. He's a filthy Tremere now.
Oh, what are you gonna do with the sire?
Kill him? Obviously.
Understandable.
It's a pity he's a primogen of the most popular clan, or the most respected
Doesn't
clan,
matter.
rather.
Yeah, then he's gonna be the most respected Ashes, I guess.
Yes.
Eventually, I will have my revenge.
Okay.
Or I can just tell my wife. She can do like the work.
Ooh.
Turns out none of her pacts went into fighty stuff. She dies horribly, gets turned. The family should be together.
I mean, it's one way to solve the whole thing about infernalism.
It's not infernalism, he's an angel.
Yeah.
Okay then. I think we can call it here then. Thank you everyone. And well, we're gonna have some elder stuff tomorrow, but Fledgling is gonna be back next week. Say goodbye everyone.
Later.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Okay, fuck you too, Jack.